Daly took that one heavy. That's a tough kid right there.
Yep.
Wow. He's going to stay in this ball game as he'll head down to first. I can't believe he's staying in the game, Neil. Harrington delivers. Bernardo sends it into right. That's going to bounce down. And it's a wave around coming home.
Out of the gate, like really hot and playing really good baseball, but it's tough to sustain. It's such a competitive league. Baseball's a long season, right? A lot of ups and downs, but yeah, hopefully we just have more ups than the downs.
Do you have feedback on Cable 14's programs? Let us know by calling 905-523-1414, extension 227, or email feedback@cable14.com.
This team, under his guidance as an owner, just felt like everything was the right place, the right time, the right man. Nickel hammers it. That'll touch grass. Dominguez around third. He'll steam home.
It's just a little movement, but I find it to be quite intense. You really feel this through the hips.
If alcohol builds a wall around you, that doesn't let you see where you're going, that keeps you feeling isolated and alone, that makes you feel hopeless, know this: we're here to help if you want us to. It's never too early or too late to ask for help with a drinking problem. Alcoholics Anonymous, there is a way out. For more information, visit aa.org and download the Meeting Guide app.
The following is a Cable 14 sports presentation.
It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's Hamilton Cardinals Friday Night Baseball on Cable 14. The Cardinals, the Guelph Royals. It's playoff implications as we're running out the clock on the 2025 IBL season. Reed Duthie, Neil Srivastava along with you here tonight. And Neil, this one is as big as it comes for both of these teams chasing down home field in the playoffs.
No question it is. Battle for fourth, battle for fifth place going on right now between these teams. And, loser could finish in sixth, maybe in the low to seventh, depending on what's going on the rest of this weekend.
We will find out, but before that, we'll head down to field level for the singing of our national anthem. Neil, as we get set to go tonight, you take a look at where this game lines up. The Cardinals 19-20 coming in. The Guelph Royals 19-21. The race for 4th, 5th, and 6th really depending on what happens as this weekend rolls along. The Chatham-Kent Barnstormers sit pretty clear at the moment, but it doesn't mean they're safe just yet from these two squads.
No, exactly, because the tiebreakers and everything else could happen. Of course, Chatham-Kent does own the tiebreaker against Hamilton. I'm not sure where they are with Guelph, but Guelph, the best they can finish is at 500 on the season, so they got 2 games left. They got tonight, and they got Kitchener at home tomorrow in front of a packed house at Hastings Stadium, so it's a big game for the Royals, too, as they want to. I don't think they want to. You want to avoid finishing in 6th spot.
Enrique Saldana will get the ball on this Friday night for the Hamilton Cardinals. Saldana has been solid since arriving for the Redbirds. And Neil, they'll need him to be solid tonight as we'll take a look at the batting order for the Guelph Royals.
Yeah, Connor Morrow will lead things off at shortstop. Garrett Takamatsu jumping the 2-hole, batting at second. He's at third base. Franklin Torres, who's been covering the cover off the baseball since returning, he's at second base batting third. Liam Wilson in fourth. Kiner Pena, the catcher, batting in the 5th spot. Damon Topley, the legend himself, the DH tonight. And, of course, also the beer batter tonight. So J.D. Williams is batting 7th. In the center field, Ethan Hammond in 8th. In left field, and Andy Leader in right field, the speedster in the 9th spot. And, the secondary leadoff man pretty much for these Guelph Royals.
The man who is essentially the human black hole in right field, Andy Leader.
That he is.
Connor Morrow will step in. Saldana, 43 1/3 on the season, allowed just 24 earned runs, 34 strikeouts to 19 walks. The Cardinals were looking for stability in the rotation. We've talked about it a lot this summer. Boone, Adames, Saldana, they've got it. And that youngster named Salcido in behind them.
Well, no question, and he's an option here if somebody falters early.
And Saldana will open us up outside ball 1.
Of course, it's the third meeting of these two teams in the last week, just over it. We were here last Friday, and then Tuesday, the Cardinals dropping a heartbreaker at Hastings Stadium Tuesday night.
Connor Morrow skies this one. Off first base is Nico Kakanos, and he'll have that for one away. Tommy Reyes Cruz was in the neighborhood as the sun likes to play tricks on that part of the stadium.
That it does, especially this time of night.
Garrett Takamatsu, I'm not used to seeing him play third base, but goes back to my point that he is the most underrated player in the IBL.
No question he is. If you're not talking about him, Tak's doing his job.
Sounds like a good defenseman.
Yeah. But, yeah, he's just a great guy on and off the field, and, you know, the Royals are very fortunate to have him.
Talking to Liam Wilson about him 2 weeks ago after that ball game here, and he just raved about what a great teammate, what a great player Tack is.
It is.
Look to do some damage here as he falls behind 0-1. Comes in batting .338 on the season.
Defense.
0-2.
Yep, 0-2 the count now on Takamatsu.
Saldana, the Panama City product. Looking to deal. And did not get him staring at that one.
Did not, no.
Not sure if it was a little higher, a little outside, but a really tough take there for Takamatsu.
That is. David Phil's behind the plate. Jeff Rose is at third base, and Kyle Warner is at first tonight for the umpires.
Saldana again. Takamatsu on the ground, a short, Nichols, scoop, toss to first, 2 away, and we'll take a look at the Cardinals' defensive alignment that starts off in the outfield. Tyler Duncan has center field. He's got Yolki Pena to his left and Carlos Dominguez to his right. To the infield, Nico Cacato says first base, Tommy Reyes Cruz at second. Jaden Brown over at third, Brandon Nickel, the man we just saw at shortstop, and the battery, Enrique Saldana and the really effective Yammer Hernandez, who's been tremendous since arriving.
That he has been. I'm going to bring up Franklin Torres, who, you know, honestly, I didn't think they were going to get him back this year. And that's not a shot against Franklin Torres. It's just how much of a demand Franklin Torres is in and just how good of a player he is.
He's hitting .538 since he came back.
Yeah, you know, 5 for 5 last Friday in London.
21 hits in 39 at-bats.
Yeah, just tearing the cover off the baseball.
That's superhuman.
And he's like the friendliest guy out there. Like he sees you, he recognizes you, he says thanks. Like he's really appreciative of every opportunity he gets thrown here in this league.
Well, and he's got a big one here with the Guelph Royals team that if they're healthy and they're rolling in the playoffs,
yeah,
they're going to be tough to stop.
Watch out.
You know, we're going to see Antonio Frias tonight, but, you know, Neil, a number of times we've talked about Claudio Custodio, who could, throw the ball in game 1, game 2, game 3, and
probably play shortstop or something at some point in there too, just as long as he gets his way.
He is nearly superhuman. 1-2 the count. Claudio was built in a lab somewhere, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was.
Find the perfect baseball player.
Yep.
Here, I'll pitch 7 innings, then I'll come in as a batter and get a couple RBIs. Torres again laces this into right field. Dominguez settles, and Saldana cruises through inning number 1. And that'll put the bats into the hands of the Cardinals for the very first time. And Neil, this Cardinals team, it looks a little bit different coming into tonight. No Tanner Rempel over at first base, but this is where the depth pays off as we'll get a chance in a moment to take a look at their batting order.
Yeah, we will.
As you see Enrique Saldana getting the hand taps back at the dugout. Antonio Frias will make his way out to the mound for the Guelph Royals. And here we go for the batting order for the Hamilton Cardinals.
Carlos Dominguez will lead things off in right field. Tyler Duncan batting in the 2-hole today in center field. Brandon Nickel is shortstop batting 3. Jaden Brown in the 4th spot at third base. Yoki Pena in the 5th spot in left field. Nico Cacatos, as you mentioned, at first base tonight. Yammer Hernandez, the catcher, been lights out since he's been here. Batting the 7-hole. Tommy Reyes Cruz moves to the 8th spot. And Drew Lawrence still needing a couple of bats to qualify as a designated hitter tonight.
And Drew Lawrence is one of those guys that you know it is simply a matter of time.
Yep.
He hit 400 last year for a reason. As Antonio Frias will step in. And Neil, you were saying before we went to air tonight, Antonio Frias is on the doorstep of qualifying for the playoffs.
Yeah, he pitched on Tuesday. He needed 2 more appearances and I believe 2 innings pitched. So he'll probably be the starter tonight, and then he'll probably be finishing after an inning like he was on Tuesday. But we'll see how it goes. But there's nobody down in the Royals bullpen getting loose yet, so we'll see.
There's nobody down there, period.
Nope, they're all on the bench. You know, trying to make it look the bench is a little more full than it is right now because all their junior kids have gone back to school except for Nelson Mercado, who is leaving tomorrow. So all the best to those youngsters out there, and you know they're doing great things. And no offense, guys, but stay down there. Stay down there. That means you're done something well. No offense.
So all all the bullpen arms for the Royals. All right, boys, come on in here. Let's make this.
Make it look busy.
Look like we got something going on down here.
Yeah, exactly. Carlos Dominguez will lead things off now.
They got to stand up over there for the first inning, and then they can play checkers in the second
exactly.
inning.
You know, go make yourself look useful after that. But it's for appearance sake. Make it look like we got a full bench tonight.
The former Mets farmhand, Carlos Dominguez.
He absolutely crushed that baseball Tuesday night.
I was watching that ball game, and I wasn't sure how far it went, but I know it
left
was
center field. It was
long gone.
I want to say it was about 385 feet, but it was like at least another 30 to 40 feet into the bullpen.
Yeah, Dominguez is going to put down the bunt. Can he make it? He will. That is the danger of Carlos Dominguez.
Yep.
He is lightning.
That he is. He can hurt you so many ways. And Tyler Duncan now is a runner in scoring position, on base, hoping to get in the scoring position.
Well, give him time.
Yep.
One thing we know about Carlos Dominguez is he is not shy about running, and Luis Bernardo is not shy about sending him.
Yep. And Tyner Pena is a heck of a catcher back there, so it might be quite the battle here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it was in the delivery that Dominguez saw, but he saw something that he was able to lay that bunt down and fly. And now Dominguez is going to take off.
And he's going to have the easy stroll into second base here on the wild pitch.
I don't know that I've ever seen Tyler Duncan threaten a bunt before.
Well, Cardinals have been struggling at the plate, so, everybody's got to do a little part here. There's no such thing as not having enough runs, as we found the hard way Tuesday night. Had a 5-1 lead, and then unfortunately, to the Guelph Royals' credit, they came back and, they stole that one.
The inning that wouldn't end.
Yep. Cardinals have a lot of those this year. And I think that's the difference of where we are in the standings right now is that big inning. It's been our nemesis.
Oh, Duncan tried to turn on that one, and it flares foul 1-1.
When things go wrong, it seems to go in bunches for this team, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, when it's gone wrong, it's gone very wrong. Chris Boato is sitting on a chair like he's on a porch somewhere in Tennessee.
Yep. Always misses the lemonade can and the other can, always, to spit into. Ball players do that.
Dominguez is on his way to third. He'll slide. And he kept his foot on the bag.
And now he's going to call time. It's Pax right on here. I'm waiting for the lean back one more time. Hey, you're still on the base? Okay.
As he attempts to make sure his groin is still intact. Yeah. Watch the splits.
Yeah, look out.
Oh, that hurts watching it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, it's like Vladdy on that catch, the catch he got from Bo on Tuesday night, too. It's just like, okay, yeah. Hope he's done having kids.
Well, if he wasn't, he is now.
Yeah.
So Carlos Dominguez has gone from first to third on a wild pitch and a stolen base. And Antonio Frias is facing a runner with nobody out 90 feet away from coming home, and he's lost Duncan to the walk.
That he is. We have the legend himself, Sean Riley, tuning in.
Whoa!
Oh, yes.
The all-time leader in RBIs in the IBL.
He's got a couple of friends with him, too, as well tonight. So, Frankie Hare's there, too. So, guys on the top 100 list all hanging out tonight. I guess we didn't get the invite.
Jeez, no pressure, huh? The IBL Hall of Fame is tuned in.
Yes, they're all hanging out together at, I'm not sure what he calls it now. It used to be the Goon Saloon. It used to be the Long Bottle Lounge. I'm not sure what it is now.
We're going to need clarification.
Yes, we need clarification. So, Riley, if you're listening, I know you are because you're texting me like crazy here, so that's okay.
Help us out. Help us out.
And congratulations to your son getting called up to the National Junior. He's going for the Nationals 13U team.
Yes.
So he gets his first taste of the big stage.
Frias will wind and deliver to the Southern Arkansas superstar, Brandon Nickel. How about that for a rookie? 288 on the season, and he's been brilliant both at the plate and in the field.
Yeah, he has been. I think the Rookie of the Year could be coming down to between him and Brandon Luther of the Welland Jackfish, although Evan Morrison of the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers is probably up there too. So I don't envy the people that have to vote on that one.
Nope.
I just have to make the graphic for it.
That's the nice spot to be in.
I can handle that because it's not on me.
You just tell me who's up for it and who wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. Yeah.
That's it. don't have to worry about anything else in between.
Well, that's my favorite part of doing my job, right? You just tell me who's been traded, what we're getting.
Yep.
I'll do the release. You know? I don't have to make the tough decisions. I just write them.
Yep.
As Antonio Frias does a peek back over to first. Whoa, Nickel almost came out of the cleats there, 2-2. Frias got him, teased the eyes going high.
Nickel's got some weird stats. He's got 7 home runs on the season, and 5 of them are against Toronto. So, yeah, you know, it's kind of one of those weird things. You think after you hit 3 or 4, they'd stop pitching to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think that might be a free pass. Frias delivers. Nickel. Way out foul.
Trying to do the job, trying to get in the right field here and bring home a runner here.
If you get it into right field, it's got to land quickly, because otherwise Andy Leader is going to get to it.
Exactly.
Somehow, as soon as he gets into right field, he becomes 8 feet tall.
Yep. He's got longest reach known to man.
Yes. It's like watching an Inspector Gadget cartoon out there. Frias will fixate it over at first on Tyler Duncan. Now will come home. And again, Nickel will flare it foul. Oh, see, somebody in the silver stands bailed out on that.
Yep.
Just needed the bucket open.
Yeah, didn't happen.
No.
Man, look at the crowd tonight.
Huge.
Left field is full. In front of us is full. And the silver stands down to right. My goodness. Like, give this another week. We're going to have to be shoehorning people in here.
Okay, it's not going to be easy in the playoffs, I'll tell you that. Nickel put that one off his hands into center field. It'll fall. Duncan's turning around second. Williams had a little trouble on the scoop. He'll hold. RBI single for Brandon Nickel as Carlos Dominguez comes home, and it's a 1-0 lead.
This is the start they had on Tuesday night as well against Frias, so guys remembering that, just trying to build off that now. As Jaden Brown will be the bat. Cardinals in that first inning Tuesday hit for the cycle. A triple, a double, a single, and a home run by Jaden Brown. So they can do it.
They have the pieces. We've said that all season. It is there. They just need to be able to do it with consistency as Brown flares that back into the mesh. And we know at times Jaden Brown has had an up-and-down rookie season. This kid has all the potential to be a superstar in the IBL.
He does.
The athleticism, the ability to get to, remember a couple weeks ago, he wasn't able to make the play on it, but he got to a ball back off second base he had no business getting to.
That he did.
They'll fall behind DeFries 0-2 here. But even in the ups and downs, Brown's hitting .254 as a rookie. When he gets into a ball, he can drill it.
Indeed he can.
As Frias will have to look in. Brown laced that, but just ran foul. Count remains 0-2.
And sometimes you just got to remind Brown, too, hey, you got all this talent and everything else. We're not expecting you to get to every baseball. But if you do get to him, hey, just relax. Take your time, throw it across the diamond. And maybe he's just putting a lot of pressure on himself.
There's Duncan over at third. Frias delivers that one outside. 1-2, and I like this approach from the Cardinals, Neil. In this first inning, they are making them throw a lot of pitches.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to work counts here and get something in their favor.
As Frias will wind and deliver. Brown shoots it into center field. Williams is going to be able to settle underneath it. It's deep enough for Duncan to try. Williams with the throw. Not in time. Duncan arrives. 2-0 Cardinals.
Sacrifice fly for Jaden Brown on the F8. Duncan comes home to score. 2-0 for the Birds now. And Nickel has to hold it first on the throw home. In that situation, Nickel has to pretty much stay where he is because you're not sure if they're going to cut it off in the infield and throw him back behind him.
J.D. Williams bombed that thing home. as Yoki Pena will bat with 1 on and 1 out.
Yeah, Yoki changed his walk-up song, so in case you're wondering what the heck's going on here, but he changed it on last Friday night.
I thought I arrived at a rave.
Yep. Pena hits this one on the screws, and it's foul. Nickel was going on the play. Cardinals trying a little bit of a hit and run here and trying to get things going and keep them going.
Yeah, Luis Bernardo was kind of throwing everything out at the start of this one. Well, why not? Let's have some fun.
Yep. Last home game of the season. You got a great crowd in front of you here, so why not?
Move some bodies around and see what we can get done. As Frias. The long look. Delivers. Low. Not by much.
Not by much indeed.
Do you have an industrial fan next to you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I turned it off because it's making too much noise in the headset. I'm sacrificing myself tonight.
Well, hopefully, with the sun
down.
fading, it shouldn't be too much longer. Oh, there's a breeze coming in from our right side as Pena flares this one back up over our broadcast position, 1-1.
Hey, Neil, it's Brendan in the truck. Just wanted to let you know we got 2 air conditioners going in here.
You got 2 air conditioners down there.
Yeah, but you got to keep that fan off. We can hear the fan noise. So.
Yeah, I figured that much. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm hearing it in my headset going, okay, I don't want to be bringing that home here.
No, but I'm nice and cool in the truck.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Maybe you and I should just call a game from the truck one of these nights.
I was going to say, always great to have Brendan along with us.
Yeah.
He's telling us he's nice and cool down there. Pena hits it on the ground to second, back on to first, and that will end the inning on the 4-6-3 double play. But the Cardinals, Neil, get what they wanted out of that first inning as they get the pair of runs.
That they do, and of course, if you're a Royals fan, Antonio Frias is now qualified for the postseason, so that's one more off the checklist here for Dino Romel and company.
Tomorrow, as the Hamilton Cardinals head to Barrie to take on the Baycats, you'll be able to see that game right here on Cable 14 as we'll import it in from Barrie for you. A 4 p.m. first pitch as, Neil, the race to the playoffs continues.
That it does, and of course, got a shout out to Ben Davey and Julius Hearn will have that call. Sam O'Coin will be doing the producing tomorrow night, so they got a great crew up at Barrie, and
They do.
We're very thankful for letting us piggyback on that feed tomorrow.
Yeah, they do a tremendous job up there.
They do. Maybe next time I'm up there, if Ben's got an inning or so free, I can definitely jump in with him. It'd be kind of cool just to jump in with Ben for an inning.
Have some fun?
Yeah, Or Julius, too, because Julius was nice enough to come up here during the All-Star game and help out on the field.
Yeah, Julius was everywhere during the All-Star game.
Yeah, he was.
We saw him up here at one point. He was down there, the dugout, getting interviews.
And then when he's not on the air, he's up here just doing, trying to get filler and everything else and photos and whatever else.
He was running social media here a couple weeks ago. He's running around with a camera. He's posting. He's all over the place.
Yep.
Hardest working man in show business.
Yeah, he is. So I got to ask, did you watch the Taylor Swift thing on New Heights yet or no?
I have not, no.
Oh, man. Jenny caught me watching it and she's like, what are you watching? Why are you laughing so much? I'm going, just because, we'll blame Emily. We'll blame Emily.
There you go.
We'll blame Emily.
That'll work. No. I've been I've been caught in Bosch as my series du jour.
Nice.
And the Red Sox, it's a lovable bunch in Boston. I think I like the team a lot better after the Devers trade.
Yep.
And they've been fun to watch. I've been catching a few Red Sox games.
Yeah, I had the Jays game on at work yesterday because Ankit, who's their new student manager and everything else, he's learning the baseball game. He watches these games too, and he'll ask questions afterwards and everything else. So shout out to Ankit. I know we watched it at home tonight. And
that's the way to do it.
He's going to his first Blue Jay game tomorrow.
Hey!
And he's like, he didn't understand. Okay, it's a dome. You close the roof. He's like, what happens if it rains? I'm just like,
they'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yep.
What do you mean they'll be fine? I'm like, because there's a roof there.
Roof closes.
Yeah, you're fine. Just make sure you're not in the middle when it closes.
I kind of hope he gets to see it because I've been there for both baseball games and football games while it's actually closed.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty cool, you get used to it after a while, but it's a pretty cool thing when you see it actually do it.
Do you remember the Nat invasion game?
Oh, yes.
We were there.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh.
But yeah, the roof kind of closed eventually.
Well, it does take some time.
Yeah.
It's
It's not as bad as it used to be. Now it's like, I think it's down to like 15 minutes or so because they got the new motors, new engines, and everything else that just push it in a lot faster.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought they just sprayed it with some WD-40.
No, that maybe too, but who knows? But it was getting kind of old, so, they had to do some upgrades.
When you consider how old that stadium actually is,
Yep.
one, it's still in tremendous shape.
Yep.
And two, that technology,
Oh, I know.
that's fantastic.
And it is.
I know Buffalo Bill fans don't want to hear it, but they need that for their football stadium, so you don't have...
So that new one doesn't have a roof?
I think it's going to have some sort of a...
Yeah, but I get
Because you
it.
can't have 8 feet of snow in your stands every few weeks.
Well, come on. That's just part of the allure of Buffalo. And that's why you don't go to a game after October 10th.
Well, yeah, that's...
You just watch the rest at home. I don't go to a lot of football games, but even I know. Because I made the mistake of going in November one year, and that was it.
Yeah, you've been there. Yeah. Saldana delivers, and Wilson will turn this into right field, and the Royals have their first base runner of the ball game. Liam Wilson is so hard to get out.
Ouch. That's not fun. The Rangers not doing us favors, and of course it's only on Apple TV tonight too, so good thing we can't watch that one.
Uh-oh.
Texas up 3-0. That's not good. It's early, but still, it's 3-0, and it's Texas. That's Seager and Simeon having way too much fun.
Yes, it is. Just teeing off.
And it's also Players Weekend, so I'm sure these guys have got their names on the back of their jerseys this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And the custom bats and all that fun stuff that comes out. The shoes, you name it.
Red Sox down 1-0 in the top of 4 to the Marlins. Kyle Stowers doubled, scoring Xavier Edwards. That's not what I wanted to see. Saldana delivers, and this one gets flared into right field. Dominguez settles underneath it, and Kiner Pena is retired.
As Sam O'Coin, impeccable timing as he always has.
Hey.
He chimes in and says the Buffalo Bills Stadium does not have a roof. There you go.
The new one's not going to?
The new one does not have a roof. It's going to look great, but it's not going to have a roof.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Us Bills fans like 8 feet of snow.
They did it in Detroit, Ford Field.
I know, but Ford Field's a whole different case of worms there.
Beautiful, though.
Yes.
Well, the legend is at bat.
That is. You'd have to hit a triple here to get Wilson home, so it may not happen this inning.
499 career RBIs. As Saldana will deliver his first pitch, that one will run outside. As Damon Toppoli had a nice write-up in the Bay today, the newspaper in North Bay.
Which makes sense. He does live up there.
Yep.
So I got the scoop. He stays with his niece in Mississauga area. When he's working for the 2 days, he's got to be in the office in Toronto, Richmond Hill, actually. So
ball on the ground to second. Reyes Cruz will get one back to first. Not in time.
Toppoli beats it out. Not bad for a 50-year-old.
He was hustling up that first baseline.
Yeah, he was. Which is on the fielder's choice. 2 away now.
How about this? Over at first base, the rookie Nico Kakatos is talking with the legendary David Toppoli.
Well, I'm sure they've known. They've probably crossed paths in baseball circles over the years anyways, because Nico was with the University of Toronto at one point too, so I'm sure they're pretty well familiar with each other.
Yeah, they probably... That's just... It's got to be cool in this setting for Nico to be standing over there with David.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking a look at how close it was. I see Toppoli was hustling. Ball is there.
Wow. That we had video replay, that'd be going up to wherever the heck it would be, probably my living room.
Yeah, you're busy. Yeah,
we're busy. So occupado. Sorry, no video replay tonight.
Last thing I need is you getting calls from all over the place.
Yeah.
This one's on the ground, and it just bounced past the glove of Tommy Reyes Cruz as J.D. Williams will keep the inning going.
Williams with a single and 2 away here. Toppoli goes to the second. And there's 2 out now for Ethan Hammond, the left fielder.
Reyes Cruz gave it everything he had there, trying to dive to that ball. As Ethan Hammond will step in. Enrique Saldana looking to get out of this with nothing across with 2 runners on. Guelph trying to quickly strike back after the Cardinals took the 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first.
That one's in there for a called strike on Hammond.
Now, one thing we know for sure, Antonio Frias is coming out for the second inning.
Yeah, nobody's warming up down there, so yeah, it's yours.
It is still empty. It's a ghost town down in the Royals bullpen. A couple of people sitting down in the Hamilton bullpen trying to make it look like they're doing something. As Enrique Saldana will deliver, and that one's shot back out of play. The guys down in the Cardinals bullpen kind of look like me at the office in July. Bulldog stuff. Lots of Bulldog stuff. Doing Bulldog stuff.
Act busy, look busy. Pretend we're busy. Does anybody need coffee? So I can go for one now.
Yeah. Anybody want to go for a walk? Anybody?
Yeah, anything. Yeah, you know. Maybe I can go count the seats or something in the the rink here.
3260 something.
Sounds like you've done it a few times.
Saldana delivers, and that one fell back into the mesh.
Yes, but we are definitely making the trek to Brantford at some point this fall.
Yep, you just let me know.
I will. Jenny has already been pestering, like, you didn't go last year. I'm like going, well, I couldn't for the first few months, and then after that it was like it's January. Who wants to drive in the snow?
Well, that does get to be a bit of an issue.
So it'll be early. It'll probably be October, very, very minimal in November as far as that stuff goes. But maybe we'll just go have dinner in Paris and then come see you guys in Brantford.
Come on in. Happy to have you.
Got to see our pal Troy. We haven't seen all year either, too. So.
Oh, he'll be there. Don't worry. When he's not there with me in the booth, he's a season ticket holder. As Saldana just off the outside.
1-2 in the count now.
His color commentary funds his season tickets, I think.
Well, it's got to pay for it somehow.
Yeah. Oh, just barely. You could just see Yammer trying to move that glove back over to get that strike.
Mr. Phillips not buying that one.
No, keen eye from the home plate umpire there. It was just barely outside. That one's not. Saldana gets the strikeout. Cardinals clean through the top of 2. Look at the bats back in their hands for the bottom of 2. And Neil are going to be led off by Nico Kakanos. Cardinals with an opportunity here. If they could build up a bit of a lead, you know what happened on Tuesday sitting fresh in their minds.
Exactly. You know, you just got to keep picking away at it. You're going to run here, we're going to run there.
Oh, there's the loneliest position in sports. Jeff out in center field.
Hey, Jeff.
Now, below him, there's a whole thing of just chip bags. Sam down at the Cardinals dugout walking along. Sam's looking for the sunflower seeds.
Yep.
Our incredible Cable 14 crew. Hassan is over. He's next to the Cardinals dugout.
Yep. He's hiding in the corner.
Did we give him a batting helmet just in case?
I hope so.
Amy up in the silver stands.
Yep.
Oh, she can hear us. She's smiling.
Yep.
Oh, I know that guy all too well. That's Travis down at field level. He's not listening to us either, so I can say anything I want about him right now, and he can't do anything about it.
His wife was my daughter's teacher, so that was kind of fun. I found that out literally the last day of school when Sam was up here.
Who we got over on the corner there? Carmen's over in the corner. That's over by the Guelph bench.
Yep.
Our focus went out a little bit, so I couldn't recognize her immediately. As Nico Kakados will set up to begin the bottom of the second inning.
Kakados, Hernandez, and Tommy Reyes-Cruz due up in the inning here against Antonio Frias, the former Los Angeles Angels prospect.
You know, I wonder if anybody ever drives by the stadium and looks at where Jeff is out in center field and in that back of the pickup truck and wonders what the heck he's doing out there.
Oh, you know.
Or why there's a pickup truck parked behind the fence.
But the pickup truck's got a big Cable 14 logo on it, so they probably just, they finally figured out, he's shooting the game. Okay, let's drive
fair
past.
enough. Yeah, there is the logo. Yeah.
It was just like a scaffolding or something out there. It's like, why is this guy hanging out there?
Like some guy's trying to get free tickets to the ball game. He's just hanging out in center field.
I've been known to do that in Hastings Stadium a few times. From the far side of the fence.
That makes sense, yeah. As Frias delivers. Whoa, Kakados almost corkscrewed himself into the batter's box.
Of course, tomorrow night is Fan Appreciation Night at Hastings Stadium. Free admission to everybody. $2 hot dogs. Mark Perry wants to go 9 for 9.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Isn't he doing the game?
He's doing the game, but he wants me to go 9 for 9 with him. I'm I don't know. I think Jenny would kill me after 2, so that's beside the point.
Let's not.
No hot dogs at death for me, please.
I don't even think he should be doing it if he's calling it. What's he going to do? Call the ball game while he's
eating in between half innings? I don't know.
Jeez. Was he Joey Chestnut?
I don't know.
Fire it back right in the middle of the.
He was at the Rogers Center on Thursday. He was, enjoying the limelight and the beverages. And
did he go 9 for 9?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
We'll have to find that out. 2-2 is the count to Kikatos. Where's he going to fit 9 hot? Where's he going to put 9
I don't know.
This guy, I don't know.
Apparently did it at the Storm game once with the hot sauce, the whole bit. And
oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, storm warning.
Yeah.
Yikes. Freya swines and delivers and got Kikatos swinging through, 1 away.
Guys, I feel like you're baiting me with this 9 for 9 thing because I know I could do it.
Are you trying to challenge Mark Perry?
I know I could do 9 dogs in 9 innings.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. There's no...
He's got the physique for it, so what do you need to be a challenge?
I got space for him. You're wondering where you can put him. I got lots of space.
I'm just worried about all the bread. Like, I could do the dogs itself, but the bread's going to kill me.
There is no possible way any of this ends well.
No.
I'm just putting that out there right now.
No, I'll partake in maybe 1 or 2, like just out of respect for the whole situation.
As Yammer Hernandez steps in.
But as a rule since last year, I've just not had ballpark dogs. Just not had ballpark dogs just because, it ended badly. We don't need another 10 p.m. trip to the ER.
No. Those are not fun.
No. Which turns into a week's stay and then, 6 months of, working from home. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Not again. Never again.
No, you were getting a little stir crazy there, fella. Yeah.
Robidas Island is not fun.
Just ask the fan himself.
Yeah.
2-1 the count to Hernandez.
It's just not fun.
No, I was only down for a short amount of time with a jaw, and I'm losing my mind. As that one rolls on the ground. How many River Monsters reruns can a man watch?
I don't know. I think I burned through every series I had on the to watch list. But I got to add Bosch to the list because I've been meaning to watch that one.
Oh, it's good. Once you start, you're in. I'm telling you, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I'm a season behind on Jack Reacher, so.
Oh, there's another one, yeah.
I got to get on that one too because they're filming. I think season 4 or season 5 right now.
I want to say 5.
Yeah. So maybe I'm not behind then because I think I watched 4 then. But yeah, right now Jenny's watching reruns of whatever the heck on Disney Plus, so I'm just like, she's watched that show constantly. So I'm like, okay, eventually it's going to end again, right?
I got to catch up on Marvel movies too. As Yammer Hernandez slaps this one into center field, Katie Williams will charge on, but Hernandez has the single, and the Cardinals have a base runner in the bottom of the second.
He hit some balls pretty hard Tuesday night, but unfortunately, just how Hastings Stadium is laid out, both hung up in there and stayed in the yard.
Well, and you can't hang them up against this Royals outfield.
Williams was tracking them down, Leader was tracking them down, and Ashton Patterson was in left field. So it was just like, okay, speed, and even more speed.
Yeah, you got Ashton Patterson or Ethan Hammond.
Yep.
J.D. Williams, Andy Leader. If it hangs, they're tracking it. Tommy Reyes Cruz steps in. 0-1 the count. Great story. Reyes Cruz has been hitting .242 on the season, providing solid defense for the Cardinals.
Yep.
Was signed like right at the beginning of the season.
The day before the school day games.
And he'll flare this one on to short. Quick turn to second for 1, and the fielder's choice is all they'll get as Reyes Cruz beats it out to first.
Great patience by Connor Morrill to get that lead runner here. He was trying to catch it behind Hobson and realized, hey, I'm not going to get a chance to go across anyway, so I'm going to take it off to my left and flip to second.
Morrill was off balance making that play, too. Drew Lawrence will step in.
Hernandez is retired on the 6-4 fielder's choice. Cruz is at first now.
And Drew Lawrence is shaking the rust off. He's trying to get there for the playoff run.
Yep. It's never easy. Like when you shut it down for the year thinking, okay, I'm not playing baseball. And then lo and behold, the day after the signing deadline, you get a phone call.
But this kid just has so much natural talent, and Frias just marking that outside edge right at the knees. I mean, you can't say it enough. Last season, hit 400.
Yep.
Just a matter of time. And you got to think, Neil, that the Cardinals are looking at him as a big part of the future of this franchise.
No question they are. No question there.
This is a kid in his, he's 21.
He's 21, so he could technically be on a 22U team next year and be a member of the Cardinals on a full-time basis.
22U, he'd hit 750.
He's not going to play a lot down there, but, you know, when he's available.
1-2 the count. Lawrence bounces this one. It'll run on to second, and that's all the Royals will need as Frias will work his way through the second. With 2 in the book, the Cardinals hold a 2-0 lead, and we'll hear from our friends at Armstrong Bird Food.
Sometimes the littlest things can make the biggest difference. Like nature brightening your day. Bring nature to your backyard with Armstrong Bird Food. Feeding Cardinals since 1986.
There you get a look at Tommy Reyes Cruz as you see the kids flying around the bases.
Somebody almost fell out of his hockey jersey here.
Well, that'll happen. As the Cardinals picking their way through the pileup. We got a man on the fly with a camera.
Yeah, well, you know, what happened to Alistair at the All-Star game is he took a tumble, he cracked the rib.
Oh.
He didn't know.
He didn't know?
He didn't know.
That's toughness.
Yeah, and then he went to the doctor the first time. They did an x-ray. Okay, everything looks fine. And they go back a week later, and it's like, yeah, the doctor's pushing on a rib and going, yeah, that's cracked.
Yeah. Oh, look at the little ones coming around. That is cute.
That is very cute. They're holding hands and running away and waving right at the mom and dad and the camera.
Oh, that's fantastic.
There you go.
What a group. That's got to be one of the biggest of the season.
No question. They're still coming. A little gap for the end here.
Oh,
getting sidetracked. They're going not the right way here. And Mom have to pick her up, and that's going to be
There we go.
There we go. We'll right the ship this way.
He's flying. Look at now. He's got it.
Now he's got it.
Mom's got him. Look at those feet going.
At least he's going to have no problems going to bed tonight.
Nope.
He's not even going to make it the car ride home.
Little step on third, and we're good to go.
He's got his bib on still.
He had the big smile looking up at Tommy Reyes Cruz over at second base.
Yep.
What a cutie.
There we go.
Oh, there's a baseball fan.
Yep.
Nothing like it.
There is top of the third inning now here at Bernie Arbor Stadium. 2-0 your Cardinals leading this one on Cable 14. It's our last Friday night game of the regular season. Where did the season go, man?
No idea.
Where did it go? Like
I feel like we were here 2 weeks ago doing school day games.
I know. I look at the calendar going, we're in the middle of August. Like, what is going on?
That was Travis Blackwell down there chasing the kids around with the camera.
And I think he's gassed now.
Travis, get some oxygen, fella.
Yep.
He's a goalie, you know. He's used to it, though, right?
Yep,
He's got to wear the big equipment. He's a cardio guy.
There he is. Andy Leader lead things off here in the top of the third inning.
Part of that dual leadoff thing that the Royals have going. Leader leading into Connor Morrow. So when you start the ball game, you got to face Connor Morrow. Not exactly an easy task. When you get down to the bottom of the lineup, Leader back to Morrow, then to Takamatsu.
Yeah. Of course, Andy last year against Welland hit that home run that they don't want to ever talk about again from the 9 spot.
There is a reason the Royals went out and got Mr. Leader.
Yes, and then Mr. Wilson this year.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
Him. Yeah, that guy.
Talk about deepening your lineup in a hurry. Saldana delivers outside. Yammer Hernandez, he tried to flip that back to his hand, get it back out there, and try to buy the strike.
Yep. So yeah, if it's throw it fast enough, you can't think about it twice.
And we're seeing two catchers who know how to try to help their pitchers here.
Yeah, they do.
Kiner Pena and Yammer Hernandez. Leader.
Just foul. Oof.
Not by much.
No, that's a triple for Leader.
Yep.
Especially where Carlos is playing pretty much by the Remax sign, which is in right center. Not expecting Leader to turn on something like that, but Andy's smart enough as a ball player to just, drop one down the line like that.
Yeah, if that's fair, you're right, Neil. That would have run all the way back to about where the KFC sign is, the CH, somewhere in there. And with his sprint speed, he's long gone.
Yep.
Two and two the count. Saldana delivers, got him. Beautiful breaking pitch from Enrique Saldana. Staring strikeout of Andy Leader. That's not easy to do.
That is not.
One away.
Connor Moore will be the batter now. He popped up to the first baseman the first time up in the first inning.
Oh, look at the bend on that pitch. What a replay. That started almost middle, and then, whoa.
The bottom just fell out.
As Saldana will work to Connor Morrill. Same pitch, outside edge. Starts 0-1. If Saldana is turning on that next level, Neil, this pitching staff for the Cardinals gets real dangerous real quick.
That he does. And, he's got the experience from last year with Welland. So he knows what the playoffs are like in the IBL.
Works himself ahead 0-2.
Or as I like to call it, I'm ready to get my heart broken again. Come the playoffs,
Are you a Toronto Maple Leafs fan?
I'm not going to answer that
All
question.
right, fair enough.
I've broken up with them in April for the last couple of years just because it's too painful. It's too painful.
Ooh, Saldana didn't get the call that time.
Don't give us false hope and then take it away.
They are somewhat experts at it.
Yes.
What's wrong with being a Maple Leafs fan there, Reader?
He was talking about heartbreak in the playoffs,
Yes.
and
I'm very proud of their play. I can't even get through that sentence.
I didn't think so.
Don't try to finish that sentence.
No, I'm not proud.
No. Too
I'm
many years of
hopeless.
painful.
Hopeless. 42 years old.
Uh-huh.
Hopeless.
5-0, man. I feel your pain.
You had 93.
No, we didn't.
If only Kerry Frazier.
Oh, don't even bring that guy up. Come on.
Saldana delivers. He'll get Connor Morrow staring. 2 away. Because that's like, luckily it was just before I was a thing with the Buckner play.
Oh, man.
Remember Fever pitch?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Buckner's fault. Stanley screwed him. He didn't cover first. I thought you took all the copies of that.
I don't know where he hid this one. That's been on him replay for days. I got to watch that again.
No, for me it was the ALCS in 03.
Oh, yeah. Aaron Bleepin Boone.
Luckily, I only had to sit on that one for a year.
So the Hall of Fame crew is in agreement on a call, and Leader was not a strike. But that's why you guys are watching at home and not playing on the field. Love you all, but we can't help that one.
There's nothing we can do about it. We can only call it.
Yeah. 1-1 the count here on Takamatsu with 2 away.
Though with the eye those guys have at the plate, I'm
not going to argue with those guys.
No, I'm not.
Plus, they can all pound us into the ground.
Well,
so.
that part too. Saldana 1-2. You gotta wonder if maybe Saldana has found something low in the zone here. So it seems like that's where he's getting the called strikes. It's Takamatsu staring at a 1-2. Saldana delivers. I think it matters who you are. There's no way that's going to be called a strike. 2-2 is Yammer had to reach way up for that one. Takamatsu looks like he'd be playing linebacker somewhere.
Yeah.
Saldana delivers, and Takamatsu will flare that back. Man, the Ticats could probably use a pretty good middle linebacker.
And they could.
Two and two the count, 2 away. Top of the third with Saldana trying to work his way through this top of the order for the Guelph Royals. And he's going to lose Takamatsu.
Just a lot of patience at the plate by Takamatsu on that one.
And there was some confusion on the count.
And now they're going to have a discussion because we're not sure here. The scoreboard's been doing weird things on us the last couple of games here. So
the scoreboard and our broadcast had that as 2-2. Takamatsu's over talking to the Cardinals dugout. Nobody knows what's going on.
What's the count, guys? We don't know.
Yeah, so we're showing 3-2 after that pitch.
And Takamatsu is taking his way down the first.
So it was
I don't know.
Okay. Luis Bernardo was asking about it. Jeff Rose is calling up here. And
Jeff Takamatsu back here now.
Yeah, Jeff Rose has just called Takamatsu back to home plate. Luis Bernardo asked for the call up to the guys behind us.
Matt Crilly in the office downstairs in the air conditioning says it was ball 3 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody else has got air conditioning.
Right.
Yeah.
And they told you to turn the fan off.
Yeah, it's all right.
As Garrett Takamatsu will make his way back to the plate. So Matt Creeley's watching this. He's doing all the stats downstairs for the Cardinals. So if he's saying 3-2,
yeah.
He can't afford to make that mistake.
No,
you and I can.
Yeah, we know I can. We can, just write it off. It's like, oh, ours are bad.
Yeah.
We weren't paying attention or something, but
someone will get mad at Matt later if he makes that mistake.
No, exactly. Probably a pitcher or manager will throw something.
That's right. Yeah.
There's a chair down there you could probably toss at somebody, so
Was it the chair that Boata was sitting in?
Yeah, it's now been given up to the ball boy here.
Oh. Chris go down to the bullpen?
I think so.
Saldana delivers, and Takamatsu, whoa, hey, yo, whoa.
Those are your friends down there, Tak.
Yeah. Is that J.D. Williams over there going, what are you doing? As you get a look from our vantage point down to field level here tonight, it's the guys who are actually sitting on either side of the camera behind us,
yep.
Josh and Nate, that we're getting called to up here as they got put on the spot.
Yep.
Saldana delivers, Takamatsu on the ground. Nickel charges, delivers, and that will end the top of 3 on the 6-3 put-out.
3 down. The Royals go in the third inning, albeit it took a little longer, but we got out of that one.
Well, Cardinals will get their chance in the bottom of the third as they will turn the lineup over to Carlos Dominguez, who began everything tonight with a bunt single of all things, and then made his way over to third.
Yeah, he's using his speed a lot more lately. And, that's the second time he's pushed a bunt down that way. So teams are going to have to be very aware of that come postseason here, that he's capable of doing and putting it in a great spot where it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And if the pitcher's not racing down at the same time, he's going to have himself an infield single.
And it looks like Antonio Frias will continue along for the Guelph Royals.
Yep.
You get a look at Garrett Takamatsu, who's making his way back out to third base. Yeah, a lot of guys in the Cardinals bullpen trying to look busy as Enrique Saldana is rolling.
Yep. In a couple more innings, they might get throwing a little bit, looking the part. But Saldana's doing a great job so far and doing what he does best, is just pitching to contact.
Chris Boato's got his chair back, and he's over there talking to Caleb Sorosky.
Yep.
As Carlos Dominguez prepares with his batting gloves.
Yep.
Now, Boato is sitting on the chair, and he's looking over at Sorosky and see, this is the benefits of being the veteran.
Yep.
I get the chair.
Yep. But you look across the diamond here, as I went and said hello to Paul Ante before, who's now in his 52nd year in the Intercounty Baseball League, the only guy in this league longer than I am.
Wow.
So, and he was like, he had high praise for Sorosky before the game. So that young man is just, a great gentleman and everything else. And he was watching him hitting fungos and everything else. And, of course, Sorosky would go over and talk to him every game.
That's cool.
Yeah. Didn't know his name, but it's like, yeah, who's that kid up there? And it's just like, and they showed him, explained the story. His dad played for the Bulldogs and everything else, and that's why he's a Canadian citizen. And, high praise from the elder statesman of the Intercounty Baseball League.
Well, I got to agree with him about Caleb Sorosky.
Yeah.
I think he's got all the potential to be a big star for this Hamilton Cardinals organization. University of New Orleans product.
Yep.
As Carlos Dominguez will step in, and we can only wonder what he has up his sleeve.
Look at Liam Wilson at first. He's already creeping in a few more steps just in case the old banana in the tailpipe comes out again.
Yeah, not again. As Frias delivers outside 1-0.
But now Takamatsu's a little far back. Dominguez might take a look at third here. So, yeah, okay. You come get this one.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yep, he's swinging around again.
And he put that one up into the meshing as Takamatsu came flying on.
Yep. If you got all that speed, you might as well use it. You don't have to hit it a mile every time.
No, that's exactly it.
But you can if you want to, because they're always fun to watch.
Well, there is that part of it as well.
And they blow up on Instagram for 355,000.
Whoa, Dominguez wanted to lay it down there, and that one came way inside.
Jenny, here's my phone going off. I'm like going, can you just put it on silent? Because it's just been going off like constantly for 3 days.
Bing, bing,
yeah.
bing, ding, ding.
Yeah. She's like, what is going on with your phone? I'm like, well, it's Dominguez's clip.
I had that happen the year we traded for Mason McTavish. What are you doing? I'm just announcing a trade.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yep.
Who'd you trade for? The best player in the league.
Yep.
As Frias winds and whoa, up and inside. And Frias is, I'm not sure who Antonio Frias is not happy with there.
So he's trying to contend that Dominguez leaned into that one? We'll get the replay here and watch very carefully here. No, he's trying to bail out of it. Just still got caught with it, so it was on him.
Well, I think it was a walk anyway.
Yeah, but did it get the jersey? Yeah, it gets him on just the top of the jersey. Just enough to, get his way down to first for Tyler Duncan.
Tyler Duncan will step in. And there's still a conversation going on. As Antonio Frias had his eyes locked on Carlos Dominguez. That may be something the umpires are going to have to keep an eye on, as Duncan threatening to square around and didn't pull back in time. Oh, and 1 the count. Frias will check on Dominguez, who's back in plenty of time.
Infield playing at depth here. Up the middle is back. Takamatsu is sliding through here, though, anticipating another bunt.
Yep, and Duncan thought about it, but it's called strike.
Duncan in disbelief a little bit on the call, but that's baseball.
That'll take the bunt threat away. You were talking a little bit about Caleb Sorosky's dad earlier on, Neil, the Hamilton product. Joe Sorosky played for the Waterloo Siskins, then went on to the Sioux Greyhounds in the OHL. pretty good move. 103 points in 61 games in his last year.
Wow.
Including 54 goals. And ended up having a career that spanned across North America in the pro level as Frias gets Duncan swinging through, and it's one away.
Curious how he settled on that area in Louisiana, though.
Well, he played for, I'm pulling up my research, the New Orleans Brass and the Baton Rouge Kingfish.
Yep.
But finished out his career in the 05-06 season with the Kalamazoo Wings, the Missouri River Otters, and the Flint Generals.
Wow, he definitely got around.
Jacksonville Barracudas in there. Orlando Seals. He was actually part of the brief resurgence of the WHA as Carlos Dominguez fouled that back into the mesh. I don't know if you remember that. Right around the time of the NHL strike, they attempted to bring back the WHA very briefly. Joe was part of that league. Heck of a player. They still talk about him in the Sioux. Not easy to score 54 goals in the Ontario Hockey League.
I met with the Sorosky family. John did recover from those hot, spicy chips. He's okay.
Yeah, we know he's here. So
Yep.
Ooh, outside edge, and Brandon Nickel falls behind 0-2.
Again, thank you so much for sending up the care package the last time you guys were up here. The Cardinals definitely enjoyed those.
Had the chance to talk with Joe a little bit. Just great people. As Frias will have the long look in.
Of course, we got to shout out our friend Dave Rempel as well, Tanner's dad.
Yep.
He reached out on Instagram because he was trying to find us and just didn't know how to reach us because none of us usually do Twitter as often as, well, actually, sorry, Dave stopped using Twitter, so he's got to reach out to Instagram, or maybe we're going to have to find something else so he can tag us into. Who knows? Dino's going to have a conversation here. As we got the call wrong again.
He was over signaling something. 0-2.
0-2 is right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not sure. Maybe just making to make sure there's only one out. I don't know.
He and Jeff Rose were both holding up one finger, so
Yep.
I'm wondering if that was...
Or that was maybe just the one disengagement. I don't know. Might have just been one out.
Yes, unfortunately, we can't read the mind of Dino Ramel there.
No. But, when it started raining Tuesday night, the first thing I thought of is the guy telling me 2 years ago, he's standing up there and it's at 3 o'clock in the morning in his, his underwear praying at the gods to make sure it doesn't rain. And, of course, it rains Tuesday night, and that's the first thing that popped in both my head and Jenny's head.
Brandon Nickel drives this left center field. That'll get down. Carlos Dominguez on his horse. He'll hold up at third as the ball comes back in. And the single from Nickel puts runners on the corners with one away for Jaden Brown.
Nickel is starting to get hot at the right time of the year here, just when the Cardinals need him to. Pair of singles in the contest now, and Jaden Brown, who got the sacrifice fly in the first inning. The extra insurance run.
And that sacrifice fly, coincidentally enough, scored Carlos Dominguez.
That it did.
Yeah, with those two singles in the ball game, Brandon Nickel is back to flirting with 300 again, 297 now on the season.
Just been some standout performances by middle infielders who all have that WCBL connection out there. Jonah Weisner last year, Brendan Luther this year, and of course Nickel.
Heck of a league they got going on.
They do.
Off for second goes Nickel. Oh, but it's a fake to get Dominguez home.
Dominguez comes home on the stolen base.
Wow.
That's a huge run here. Carlos has been working a lot on that.
A little bit of razzle-dazzle on the base path. Torres tried to get it back in time, but if you give Dominguez any sort of room to run,
Yep.
and it also allows Nickel up to second.
And now in scoring position, should Jaden Brown come through with anything on the grass here? the outfield is playing way back here.
Dominguez with the steal of home. As Brown chopped that, but it's going to run foul.
Of course, out-of-town scoreboard, Maple Leafs over at the Brantford Red Sox 2-0. That one is in the bottom of the second inning, post-sun delay now, so they're back in action. Chatham Kent up 2-1 on London. Byron Reichstein with a monster shot to cut the lead in half at 2-1.
Nichols taking off for third, and he's going to get it as the ball is past Pena. Nickel thought about coming home. He's not going to have the lane as Pena comes up with the ball.
Likely a wild pitch will be the scoring. Nickel goes to third.
Texas up 3-0 on the Blue Jays in the top of the fifth. Marlins up 1-0 on the Red Sox, so the AL East would remain somewhat frozen.
Go Florida, go.
Take it easy.
Sorry. It's the only time I'm allowed to cheer for Florida. Come on.
As
they got Liam Hicks. We're entitled to charge for. We cheer for the guy from the IDL.
all right, fair enough. As Frias gets Brown swinging through, and it's 2 away.
My apologies to Red
Pena.
Sox fans.
Yeah, we'll let you away with it. It's all right. They're being one hit so far by Sandy Alcantara.
Oh, yeah. And that was the one guy I was surprised Florida didn't move.
Yes, me too.
Like, I expected him to be somewhere else, but maybe he said, no, what, you don't want to stay here.
I actually kind of thought he might have ended up with the Red Sox, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sox got Dustin May, who had
the original Carrot Top.
That's right. Had an interesting first outing, but was brilliant the other night. Tuesday night, he was fantastic. 8 strikeouts over 6 innings. As Frias delivers, and that'll even up the count 1-1 on Pena.
I remember when he was going through Tommy John surgery, and then he came back and had that weird laceration because of salad he was eating.
Yeah.
It was so weird. Had me looking at salad totally different way since.
Well, Pena swings through as Pena the catcher, 1-2. Noah's going to do that at least once.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dustin, he's had a strange career as Dustin May. He's never pitched more than, I think it was 56 innings in a season.
Yeah. But when he's been able to, it's been very effective.
Well, that's what the Red Sox are hoping for. They didn't get the number 2 starter they were looking for. Maybe May could be that guy. But Crochet, Bello, Giolito, May, maybe you got something.
Maybe you got something.
Pena on the ground. It'll hop hard, but Liam Wilson able to track it down, and Nickel stranded at third. So Frias able to limit the damage, but the Cardinals do bring one more across. It's a 3-0 lead. Through 3, you're watching Friday Night Baseball on Cable 14.
Food in general is just, you need it for mental stability. And sometimes if you don't have that access to food, you just can go mentally in a downward spiral. Sometimes it's hard living paycheck to paycheck. If it wasn't for a food pantry, some days I would probably not be eating at all.
Welcome back to Hamilton Cardinals Friday Night Baseball here on Cable 14. The Cards have a 3-0 lead over the Guelph Royals through 3 full as we get set to start the fourth inning, and I almost got
You
stuck
okay there, man?
I almost got stuck on the desk. And, Neil, we've seen Enrique Saldana have a really strong start to this ball game. Cardinals will need more of that down the stretch here.
No question they will, and, we just got to hopefully kind of keep them riding the wave here. He's been great so far for this Cardinals team since he came over here.
Yeah, the Cardinals bats, you talked about it right off the start. It's been a little bit cold lately.
Yep.
They had a long, extended winning streak a couple of weeks back where they were bringing runs across like nobody's business.
Yep.
They've got to manufacture runs. They've done it so far tonight. A couple of little bunts, sacrificing runs across. It seems like whatever Luis Bernardo has going is working right now.
So far, so good anyways, and hopefully it continues as we continue through here into the fourth inning.
Franklin Torres will step in to open up the fourth.
And we got to shout out the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers, the season ticket holders. So the volunteers that worked the Barnstormer games at home all got on the bus tonight to go to London.
Hey.
And so the season ticket holders that weren't planning on going to the game donated their league passes tonight to let the volunteers at the Barnstormers game go for free.
Wow.
So huge shout out to that. I love that.
That is a massive community initiative right there.
And there's an absolute sea of red in Labatt. And those are all the volunteers in the front two rows at Labatt Park. So well done, Barnstormers fans.
That's great stuff. What a great addition to the league the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers have been.
They have been.
And again, it's forcing everybody to raise their game.
That it is. That it is.
Franklin Torres working ahead 2-0. Saldana breaking pitch. That has been a weapon for him tonight.
Reader, there's every single row down there has got somebody in it now. On both sides. Not a lot of empty seats here tonight.
Torres on the ground at third. Brown over to cut it off. There you see the athleticism of Jaden Brown.
Yep. Give that guy a fist bump when he's going back there. There you go.
Brandon Nickel. That's two rookies playing the left side of the infield right now for the Cardinals. But the athleticism level between the two of them is through the roof.
Oh, I know.
And that's two guys that the Cardinals, they could play the next 10 years for the Cardinals.
Oh, no question they could.
And they'd be in their early 30s.
Yep. Raising their kids together. For the next generation of Cardinals.
And that's what the Cardinals have been trying to build here. And we've seen it over the last few years. Bring in some young talent. It started with guys like Duncan and Rempel coming in that have stayed with this franchise and really started to grow it. And then you see a guy like Luis Bernardo who came up here and kind of fell in love with the city.
Yep.
And continues to come back. They're creating that foundation for success.
So I'm in Guelph Tuesday night, and there's somebody with an Orioles jersey with Luis Bernardo's number on it.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know where they got that. That was just so cool. And Luis took time out, obviously, after the game and everything. Met with the young man and his parents and everything else. Took some photos, but that was just very cool to see.
That's awesome. 2-1 count to Liam Wilson. Wilson, who reached on a single earlier in the second inning. Yeah, we got to find out how they got an Orioles Bernardo jersey. That is... A couple of weeks ago, I could have sworn I saw a Pirates Angel Castro in here, too.
I wouldn't be surprised. I know there's an Oakland A's one. I've seen that one at Christie Pitts a few times.
Oh, maybe that's what I saw with the yellow.
Yeah.
From up here, the yellow kind of...
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to tell what the accent color was.
Yep.
As Saldana delivers on the 3-1, and Wilson will make his way to first.
Saldana just unfortunately tried to ring that one inside a little too much. And Wilson will make his way down to first here for Kiner Pena.
Pena hitting .281 on the season, but flew out to Dominguez his first time in.
Yep. His first game in this league, he hit 2 monster shots in Kitchener. 8 RBIs in the contest.
And with one away here in the fourth, Yammer Hernandez is going to go out and have a chat with Enrique Saldana.
Yep.
Still nobody throwing in either bullpen. There were a couple of guys out in the Guelph one. They're both walking back now.
That's Eddie Garcia and I think that's Claudio Custodio.
Yeah, you can go sit down.
Yeah, let's go sit, guy. Go sit.
Take the night off, pal.
You guys want to go sit in the dugout in the dressing room somewhere we can lock the door behind you? That's fine.
Just go sit in the parking lot?
Yeah, you know. Can we send you for food? Like, come on. Our treat.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
The Greek will be mad at us for life, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, I don't know that I want Dino mad at me.
No.
Yeah, that's the last thing Cardinals want to see tonight. They've seen enough of Claudio Custodio over the last. Saldana inside, got him on that edge. There's that breaking ball again.
Every time I think he's, does he still got it? He goes up and throws 11 strikeouts. So, I'm going to stop thinking that. Yes, he still got it.
Yep, he's just that good.
And yes, it's still PlayStation numbers.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely silly what Claudio's able to do.
Like there was a time in this league he was the most velocity behind his fastball. Now it's not the case, but my goodness, the fastball and the movement he's got and everything else is still deadly. As this Cardinals team found out firsthand Tuesday night.
Okay, so I'm not blowing it past everybody like I used to. I'm just going to make it dance now. Mm-hmm. Oh, sure.
I'm going to make you get yourself out.
Tie batters into knots as Saldana gets the strike at the knees. Kiner Pena, without saying it, was showing his displeasure on that call.
Mm-hmm. You can just tell by his body reaction at the plate here.
Catchers have a way of letting you know that I don't think that was a strike.
No.
Saldana looks into Hernandez, got him. Swing it. Great pitch there from Saldana. Was going off speed, then sped it up for the strikeout.
Going to bring up Damon Topley now with 2 away here. And a runner at first. Same situation as he came up in the first inning, but now he reached on a fielder's choice last time up.
Saldana showing the velocities. You can see the dirt come flying out of the glove of Hernandez. And Saldana, not sure if it was low or just outside.
Or inside more. I think.
Pardon me, inside, yes.
Yeah. I think it might have been inside. Hernandez tried his best to pull that one back in, but no avail.
Saldana winds and delivers, and almost the same spot.
Yeah.
Just inside.
Trying to get Topley to get something off his hands here.
I don't think the veteran's going to make it that easy.
No.
And Topley called time.
That man's seen a lot of baseball over the years. Not only as a batter, but as a catcher.
He was asking something of the home plate umpire. Yammer Hernandez was a little confused. Couldn't quite pick up what he was asking. As you get a look at the lights on here at Bernie Arbor Stadium. Legendary ballpark here in Hamilton. 3-0 the count.
Last season under these lights anyways.
Yeah, the new lights will be in for next year.
Maybe a new scoreboard, hopefully.
Oh.
Keep praying.
We keep putting it out there. Eventually
our wish will be granted.
We'll manifest it into.
Or we're going to get handed a bill for it, one of the two.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
No. Whoa! Damon Topley thought he had the walk, and he's going to need to be careful.
Yeah, he had some words with Dave Phillips, the plate umpire, after that one. And yeah, it's going to continue there.
Yeah.
Kids, don't read lips at home, please.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
That one looked inside to me. Saldana delivers. Full count now to Topley. And if you are a frequent viewer of Friday Night Baseball, you know that roars because Damon Topley is, in fact, the beer batter.
Yep. It's not just for, our pitcher out there. It's for the fact that they're cheering for themselves and hoping for discounted beer.
That's right.
Same thing they do on Sundays for discounted hot dogs.
Exactly. Saldana trying to grant the wish. Toppoli rolls it on the ground. Brown, oh, what a handle. On to first to Kakatos. Got him.
Great play by Mr. Jaden Brown there. 5-3 goes the putout. Cardinals get out of the jam here in the 4th inning.
Jaden Brown says, hey, watch me have some fun. That was a heck of a play, charging off third base. And that'll give the Cardinals the bats for the bottom of 4 with Antonio Frias coming back out. Kakatos will lead it off. Take another look. Oh!
Look what I found. I'm going to flip to first.
That ball tried to sprint away. As I believe we're going to get a very special look inside the Cable 14 truck. Whoa. Brendan. Brendan Nicolo is...
There we go.
Okay, so now I had a cucumber salad. Now I'm onto the watermelon.
I was having a watermelon.
I'm going around the tropics.
Heads up, Reader. We're getting tossed at hot dogs here.
We got cucumber salad with watermelon down there.
Yeah.
Cucumber tomato first.
Okay.
Okay.
I had that first, and now I'm having a watermelon for dessert.
So they're having some fun down in the truck. As you saw, Jono and Brendan. Jono's up in the front there.
Yep.
Take it off.
And did they threw the wireless guy out of the truck?
Yes. He got evicted. Oh, no.
As Antonio Frias warming up here for the bottom of 4.
He's still out there, and nobody else loosened up and down the bullpen. Not a player to be seen down there, but there is a congregation down in the Cardinals bullpen.
No, as of right now, this looks like the Royals are giving it as Frias' game.
Yep. Well, again, they won't play again until at earliest Tuesday. So he won't get another start. He's qualified for postseason now, so now it's just like, okay. He'll shut it down for tomorrow, and he'll shut it down because the Royals only have the one game tomorrow night against Kitchener.
Right.
And then they're done. They're scoreboard watching like the rest of the IBL is.
Yeah, this is 41 for the Royals tonight.
Yep.
40 for the Cardinals. They got 2 more to go.
They got Barrie tomorrow, and then they got Brantford in Brantford on Sunday afternoon. Of course, that one's a 2 o'clock start. And, of course, if you haven't been to Brantford, guys and gals, I encourage you to go down. It's free admission. It's reverse tariff year. Plus, it's fan appreciation, so, things are going to happen, too.
Yeah, I managed to, somebody snuck one of these into my bag on the way in.
Yeah, I got one,
Cardinal
too.
Finger.
Yes. It's going to fit nicely on the wall because they don't have to worry about the foam.
Yeah, exactly. I like those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got people inquiring, how can I get one of those? I'm like, well, you had to be at the ball game.
That's right. 3-0 the count. And Nico Kakatos will lead off with a walk. Yeah, there is really no urgency right now for the Royals with Frias. They seem to be happy to just let him continue along here because that is still a ghost town in their bullpen. There's a bullpen catcher stretching for the Cardinals, so
yep.
Enrique Saldana's coming out for the 5th.
That he is. Looks like we got the highlight of the year candidate coming up in my socials right now. So,
Ooh.
London Majors is blowing up my feed again. Shout out to Matt and company down in London. Of course, they're tuning in between innings here down there too. So,
as Yammer Hernandez will step in. And first pitch high for a ball. Yammer 1 for 1 in the ball game with a single. As Frias will deliver, 2-0.
Frias might just be running out of gas here.
He is showing some frustration as well.
Yep. You might want to get somebody up, Dino, just because, you don't want your starting pitcher here to just lose all confidence in the strike zone.
Well, that's the other thing is he has been asked to carry a workload on this week. 3-0 now.
I don't know if I was ever put in that position if I'd be able to do it. Like, because, you got to get 5 appearances in under a span of 2 weeks, really.
Yeah, that's
a lot.
It's a tough ask. And right now, Antonio Frias is fighting it a little bit.
Because, wherever you're pitching beforehand, you're probably not throwing every 2 days. You're probably throwing every 4 or 5. Yeah, there's probably a bullpen day in there somewhere, but this is okay. Yeah, you got to throw live baseball.
And, Yammer Hernandez thought he was in the top lead position there. Thought he had the walk. And
I was got a little bit of a smile from Dave Phillips. Going, yeah, we got that one called against us last inning. I'm going to just accept it and move on.
Yeah, that one looked like it was right. I mean, it was border, but right at the knees. That one was not. Yammer Hernandez is going to take the walk. And that'll put 2 on with nobody out for Tommy Reyes-Cruz.
Back-to-back walks to start the inning here for Tommy Reyes-Cruz. And that is going to get the bullpen going in a hurry here. You see a catcher and a pitcher going down there in a brisk pace. Let's put it that way.
And Dino Ramel is coming out to the mound, I believe.
A very laboring walkout here just to give his pitcher a chance to at least throw some baseballs. As the catcher's just making his way down there too now.
So Frias is going to have to face a couple of more here.
Yep. At least one more.
And now there's some movement for the Royals.
The bullpen has been issued to the bullpen.
Yeah, the congregation is making its way down.
Yep. Down goes 7 guys. So, there goes the bullpen.
As we'll take a look at strikeouts in the ballgame thus far, and Frias sitting on 2 in the ballgame. 3 in the ballgame so far. Although one of those being Tyler Duncan, which is quite impressive. Got Jaden Brown.
Stepping up to the plate, second baseman number 25, Tommy Reyes-Cruz.
Tommy Reyes-Cruz is going to step in.
Cruz reached on a fielder's choice, his only time up so far in the contest. Corner is in, and the middle is at double play depth there. So Reyes-Cruz takes strike 1.
And did not like it.
Corner's anticipating a bunt here, which, wouldn't be a bad idea in this situation. Put runners at second and third, 1 away. Let Drew Lawrence and company, and then the top of the order get the job done.
Reyes-Cruz thought about it there, and then Kiner Pena thought about a challenge on Kikatos, who quickly galloped his way back to second.
Yep. If Kikatos can get Takamatsu to creep in here, he can take third because nobody's going to be there. Takamatsu's going to charge on this bunt.
And that one outside, 2-1.
Yeah, Frias is definitely laboring out here now.
Yeah, his pace in between pitches is dramatically slowed here. And Reyes-Cruz, nice little bunt. Takamatsu, he'll scoop it, but Reyes-Cruz will get the job done. He'll sacrifice to move both Hernandez up to second and Kikatos over to third.
5-4 goes the putout. Runners now at second and third with 1 away for Drew Lawrence, who reached on a fielder's choices last time up.
This would be a great spot for Drew Lawrence to make something happen for the Cardinals.
Just got to poke one through the infield here. That's all drawn in on the edge of the grass now. Just a little looper over their heads even. We'll bring home 2.
Yeah, they're going to try to cut him down on a potential squeeze.
Yep. Time called by somebody. Not sure which one. I guess it was the pitcher. He's just, the plate umpire issued the one for disengagement.
And there was a ball that came loose from the Royals dugout.
Dugout or bullpen or something, because
it had to have been the bull. That came in a long way with some heat. As Frias delivers to Lawrence, got the outside edge, 0-1. And the corners are not moving. They're even on an 0-1. They're thinking that bunt could still be alive.
Yep.
And they're going to try to cut down that run at home. That would be Kikatos. Doesn't get the edge. 1-1. Pena tried to help him out. As you said, Neil, with the infield in the way it is, Lawrence puts a loop over the head, and it's going to cash two. Yeah,
exactly. Because the outfield is so far back. And with the grass being as dry as it is, it's just going to die out there.
Ooh, Lawrence. He put on a bit of a fake there, and that'll move it to 2-1. Luis Bernardo has them working some deception at the plate.
Yep. I was just trying to see if they'll tip their hand and see so you know what's going on here as far as who's coming and where. So if you're Drew Lawrence, okay, yeah, I got a chance I could slap one past somebody coming down on me.
The 2-1 from Frias. 2-2. Nice pitch. For a pitcher who's just trying to survive here, Neil, that was a key spot to hit.
Yep.
Get another look at it. Oh, and the look on Lawrence's face, he wants that one back.
Yep.
And Frias will get him swinging.
It's a big out if you're a Royals fan. 2 away now. The defense can go back to normal position now. Still have to go across the diamond with the throw, but you got the deadly Carlos Dominguez, who's been hit by a pitch and had an infield bunt single. He's scored both times so far.
So Dominguez stepping in here against Frias. Now, they're playing back, but Dominguez, if he puts a bunt down, even in this spot, he's got the ability to beat that out. So normally I would say it's off the table, but as Dominguez will chop that one back foul, 0-1. And that Frias giving himself a window to get out of this.
Yep. Dominguez, if he hits it back enough that the infielders have to go back a little bit off to their left a little bit, he might be enough of a foot race here to just beat that one out. Bring home another run.
Because he is the only force as well, so. Whoa, Frias ran that one inside. 1-1. Tyler Duncan is the man on deck if Dominguez reaches. Frias will deliver.
That one's in there for a strike.
1-2. Antonio Frias fighting as hard as he can here. As you said, Neil, he pitched Sunday, Tuesday, and now Friday.
Yep.
And he is fighting to stay in.
It definitely takes its toll on its arm.
Just a great effort to this point on his part.
Bullpen pretty much working pitch for pitch here, too.
Frias delivers, runs inside, 2-2.
Got to think if Dominguez reaches base, and regardless here, it's probably his last bat. It looks like the pitcher down there is ready to go because the catcher has stood up here and just become a spectator.
Yep. So now it's a question of do you come in a spot to face Duncan next or to start an inning as Dominguez will slap that through the infield. Kikato scores. Yammer Hernandez coming around. Throw is to home. 2 cross. Dominguez to second. Not in time.
Cardinals get it. Comar runs the cross here, and a huge knock by Carlos Dominguez here.
Dominguez cashes the pair as his big night continues on.
And Rocky Mountain Thunder will be the batter now, as Luis Bernardo is just going to pick up Carlos Dominguez's equipment here and probably hand him his oven mitt. The sliding pad, whatever you want to call it. It looks like an oven mitt half the time, so that's what I'm calling it.
And Neil, we've talked about it so many times on these broadcasts, giving up free base runners. Who are the 2 that score? the 2 walks.
Yep. Walks will always come back to haunt you. It's now 5-0 for the Cardinals here.
Dominguez has been on base 3 times tonight. He's scored 2 runs. He's got 2 stolen bases, and now he's got 2 RBIs. Have a night, Mr. Dominguez.
If you're a Royals fan, you don't want to see this guy ever again.
No. And by the way, now moving his average to 282 for the season. Duncan on the ground. Morrow, nice cutoff. Can he get it in time? Just barely. So Frias will make his way out of it at the end. But the Cardinals push another 2 across. And Neil, they take a 5-0 lead as we head to the top of the 5th inning. And we'll check in downstairs with Emily Thompson for a game at field level.
Tonight, it's all about the fans. We are celebrating you, and yes, that means you guys, the viewers at home who continue to watch on Cable 14. It means so much to us. We love you guys, and we are here with my pals. It is time to do the worm hunt dash. They're feeling ready. You guys have to collect all the noodles, put it in the nest, and we have 30 seconds. I think we can do it. Come on, fans, let me hear you. Cheer on my pals down here. All right, guys, here we go. On your marks, get set, go! This one's for keep it going! One at a time, you got the crocs off, it's gonna help you! Here we got 2! Where are we at for time? We got 12 seconds, keep it going! We got 3 in this
Enrique Saldana continuing on to the 5th inning.
He's been brilliant so far for these Cardinals and doing what he's been asked to do so far. And his offense have rewarded him with 5 runs to this point, but the Cardinals know can never count the Guelph Royals out, so you got to keep the hammer down here. They learned that firsthand Tuesday night.
Chipping away in the ball game on the offensive side, something that we have not seen recently from the Cardinals. And it's a positive to see this headed towards the playoffs, Neil. This is what they need. These innings where they're putting a couple across, manufacturing a run here, and suddenly you got a 5-0 lead to play with.
Exactly.
As J.D. Williams will step in.
Bottom of the 4th inning in Brantford, Maple Leafs 2, Brantford Red Sox 1. And in the top of the 6th inning, Chatham-Kent leading the London Majors 2-1, so that's a pretty big ball game for both teams here on this field.
Ooh. It's that time of the season. Everybody's keeping eyes.
Yep. Unfortunately, the Barnstormers and Majors both hold the tiebreakers over the Cardinals, so we finish tied in the standings. They'll unfortunately go the other way. First tiebreaker is head-to-head games in the season series, and London beat us 3-2, and Chatham-Kent beat us 4-1.
J.D. Williams is not overly happy about that called strike. Top of 7, the Rangers hold a 3-0 lead on the Blue Jays. Neil, you're not going to be happy. The Red Sox have tied the Marlins. It's 1-1.
It's early.
Alex Bregman, the double to right, and the Roman Empire came across.
Oh, jeez. Bregman hurting us again.
Speaking of which, Saldana off the arm of Williams. Now, luckily, that sound, I believe, meant it hit the brace.
Yeah.
So, J.D. Williams all right as he'll take first. As we take another look.
7 over the blade, number 28.
Yeah, that elbow pad
just saves him some definite damage.
That did his job right there. As Saldana will face Ethan Hammond, but this is where things get a little dicey, Neil, because we know that you don't want to give extra base runners here to the Guelph Royals.
You don't, and as much as it's Ethan Hammond and Andy Leader at the plate right now, these two guys can hurt you in a big way.
Hammond on the ground. Saldana scoops to first. What a play by the pitcher.
What a throw.
He was almost falling over the foul line.
Yep. Put a big star beside that one. We'll be clipping that one later.
Oh, my.
A sack for Hammond puts J.D. Williams in scoring position. Put a big star beside that one on the throw by Enrique Saldana. That is a crazy play.
What a shot from our Cable 14 crew as well.
Great
They
job by the
captured
guys
that
in the
one.
truck. Guys
That's
and
a
gals.
chef's kiss. Hassan, nice work. That's Andy Leader. And I think another ball came loose from the Guelph bullpen.
Yeah, that one clanged off the backstop again here. Whoever's down there's got some gas.
All right, Saldana facing Andy Leader. With J.D. Williams up at second.
Toby Simmons in the majors game with another highlight reel catch out there.
Shocking.
That guy can move.
Right, we're all surprised. Andy Leader sets on the 0-1.
Representing the Bahamas, Toby Simmons.
Saldana winds and delivers. Hit and run was on. And now with the ball falling quickly, Reyes Cruz is there. Kikatos to second, but it's not going to be in time.
Unfortunately, everybody converging out there in the outfield, and nobody was covering second base. You can hear Bernardo yelling from here, cover two, cover two.
You could have taken attendance like a grade 2 class out there. Dominguez, Duncan, Nickel, Reyes, Cruz. And yeah, it was Nico Kikatos and Enrique Saldana both took off at the same time.
It's like, oh crap, somebody's going to cover second. Because our infield is not there.
Just waiting for somebody to present.
Yeah. Bueller.
Yeah.
Bueller.
that was second base.
Yep.
All right, that'll bring up Connor Morrow. Saldana with 2 away. Got Morrow going through 0-1.
You got a guest to be in between us now, Reader, too, so, you know. This time he's not eating the spicy chips, though.
I'm on my best behavior because the boss is up here.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's pointing at something.
Ooh, Liverpool, 4-2 over Bournemouth. Hoy. My season doesn't start for another couple of days being a Manchester United guy. You know that.
What time of day is it in Bournemouth?
Well, now it'd be, what are we looking at, about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, so that was earlier tonight. Okay.
Yeah, five-hour time difference.
Okay, yeah, but let's say
that was earlier. Yeah, it's not happening now.
They say, what time are they playing?
Yeah, no, that was earlier on. Yeah.
I've heard of the Midnight Sun, but Midnight European soccer? Come on.
Saldana.
Glow in the dark?
On the 1-1. Delivers. Morrow sends that one foul. I'm all right. I got Cunha, Embuemo, Sesko. I'm feeling pretty good about this season, potentially. Whole new attacking line. As Connor Morrow will reset. Garrett Whitlock got out of a 2-on jam in the 8th inning. Red Sox batting in the bottom of 8. As Saldana winds and delivers. Morrow back up the middle. Nickel cuts it over to first. Kikato stretch. Got him. Enrique Saldana. And Fuego. As the Cardinals will go to the bottom of 5, holding this 5-0 lead. And how good has Saldana been tonight? They haven't had anybody up even stretching to come into this ball game.
They're just all taking it in. That's okay.
This is the guy, and Neil, we've seen this building with Saldana.
Yeah.
This is the guy they were trading for from the Welland Jackfish. When the temperature gets hot and you need a big-time effort out of a starting pitcher, Saldana's the guy who can deliver it.
That is. And new pitcher on the mound here.
Now, I believe this is Kahn for
Sebastian Kahn.
Sebastian Kahn. He's listed on the Guelph website wearing 24, but listed on the game card tonight wearing 23.
Yeah.
So I had to double check the website because it was throwing me off from the roster. So Sebastian Kahn will enter this ball game after Antonio Frias went 4 innings. And he needed the appearance, he needed the innings, Neil, so it may not have gone the way that Frias wanted, but overall, mission accomplished. He's playoff eligible.
He's playoff eligible. That was the key and the big question for when the Royals pretty much just brought in the moving vans from wherever they brought them in for him. Is they going to be able to qualify all these guys? Well, the resounding answer is yes, they're going to be doing so.
Yep.
And, of course, I think the only one left to do is Andrew Case, and I'm pretty sure he only needs one appearance. So that'll be tomorrow night against the Kitchener Panthers.
So great job from Dino on the Guelph side, because we talked about 2 weeks ago as all these guys were coming in, how difficult a task he was going to have trying to get all these guys eligible for the playoffs. Dino found a way to pull it off.
That he did.
As Brandon Nickel will open up the bottom of the 5th inning.
Bottom of 5 is, and of course, Sebastian Shaw and Pena having a conversation, probably just going over the signs here and saying, hey, what do you throw? By the way, my name's Kiner. I don't have a name tag, but my name's Kiner. Nice to meet you. Because I guarantee they haven't caught bullpens.
No, probably not.
The Royals have been too busy playing baseball. And Kiner's been qualifying for the postseason himself, so yeah. Don't think their paths are crossed before.
I thought for a second that there was a lovely breeze coming in, and then I realized the industrial strength fan is back on.
John will crank the fan back up for us.
As Kahn will deliver, and that'll be a strike, 1-1.
Should we be worried? There's both of them up here now.
Oh, yeah, geez. Jonathan Friedman and Brendan Nicolo were both in the booth.
I don't know. Are we in trouble?
This is how it ends. I always knew it would come down to this.
It's been nice knowing you, Reader.
17 years, and this is how they tell me. All right.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
We're being shown the door together. Okay.
Nickel on the ground. Takamatsu got hold of it. Nice play by Takamatsu like he was playing street hockey goalie.
And there's your answer. Yes, you can play third base.
Can he ever?
5-3 goes the put out, 1 away. Jaden Brown now the batter, 0-for-1 in the contest with a sac fly, RBI in the first inning and a strikeout.
Well, the question there was never going to be, does he have the arm strength to get it across? It was going to be, can he get it out of the dirt?
Yeah.
Once he accomplished that, the rest for him is child's play.
Scooping a missile across the diamond.
That'll bring Jaden Brown in. And Kahn just low. Toronto Blue Jays have clawed their way back 3-2 now, bottom of 7. Alejandro Kirk with a bomb. Cash Varsho
doing his job.
This race for the AL East is going to be fun down the stretch.
I didn't expect the Jays to have this big of a wide lead right now going in the middle of August here, but it's still early.
I didn't expect the Red Sox to even be competing for this.
You got to thank the Yankees and their collapse.
Well, I mean, I think we can all enjoy that.
Yeah, well, you can't unless you're a Yankee fan.
That's right. I mean, hey, if the Jays get the division, cool, man.
Yeah.
You know, as long as the Red Sox finish ahead of the Yankees, I'm fine.
And, of course, the Yankees with that huge run in the playoffs last year and just to fall off this much in the season, come on.
Their fundamentals are not good as Brown goes down on strikes.
No.
You seen some of the defense?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, I got fooled.
2-2 the call.
Yeah, that ran it to 2-2. Then he got caught looking.
Then he got caught looking. Like a great pitch by Sebastian there. Caught looking. And Yoki Pena will be the batter now. 0-for-2 in the contest. Grounded to a double play in the first. And grounded at 3 unassisted in the fourth.
That is a pretty pitch from Sebastian Kahn.
Yeah. Not much you can do on that one if you're Brown.
No, nice little hook coming back. As the ball runs inside.
Ryan's parents, please head to the press box. My apologies, Wesley's parents, please make your way to the press box. Wesley's parents, if you're down on the third base side, please make your way to the press box.
As Yoelqui Pena staring at a 1-1 count. Pena drives this one into center field, but settling under it'll be J.D. Williams, and that will retire the Cardinals. Through 5, the Cardinals hold a 5-0 lead over the Guelph Royals. You're watching Hamilton Cardinals Friday Night Baseball on Cable 14.
I'm slamming him tonight.
Oh, God, I love it. Nice.
Play, friendship, family. These are the things that matter.
Welcome back to Hamilton Cardinals Friday Night Baseball here on Cable 14. The Cardinals holding a 5-0 lead over the Guelph Royals. Enrique Saldana will continue along, but boy, this is a weird one. All right, you heard him earlier on tonight. Brendan Niccolo from In the Truck is now up top because Brendan, boy, we're just getting used to making announcements on Friday Night Baseball. I guess we got to let the cat out of the bag. There's a new show coming to Cable 14, and they're giving you and I live mics to talk about sports.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know. I was approached by Jono, our GM, and Travis, our other producer here tonight, about doing a sports podcast, and I said, only if Reader will do it with me.
No pressure.
I will vouch for that. Only Reed.
So I get a phone call one day while I'm at the rink asking, hey, you want to do a sports podcast? Well, we kind of have been thinking about that for a while. And then somehow the idea comes up that we're going to add my brother to this as well. So now what you have done, you understand this, is you have volunteered to spend a whole bunch of time with Chase and I. As Garrett Takamatsu sends this into left center field, and underneath it is Pena one away. You've put yourself in for one here, fella.
Well, the way I look at it is yourself and Chase can give the educated breakdowns or real thought out analysis of the sports that we decide to talk about, and I'll just be there for comic relief or hot takes, like crazy hot takes.
Is this gonna be a live call-in show? Because
we are encouraging. We are going to encourage.
Let this be a live call-in show.
Some interaction with the fans. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm gonna have to get the voice changer out and make some fake numbers or something here to just have some fun.
My goal is to get you and Chase to fight once an episode. Like, I'm gonna get you guys to like
verbally
really
or
argue.
actually.
That's not that hard. Just depends on the sport, you know.
Is your dad gonna have to come down and down to the station and break this thing up?
Yeah,
or what?
he's gonna have to be in the control room.
Or is your mom gonna have to do this? Like, come on.
Well, yeah, it might be mom actually. Carlos Dominguez will step in, and it's 2 away.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Now I'm gonna.
Well, we're gonna have guests. So.
Oh, jeez.
So we can extend it even deeper into the family.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know them all anyway.
The Duffy bloodline is going to be running deep through Cable 14.
The Steel City Sportscast, and from what I understand, we're touching on everything. So we're going local right through to international. We're gonna have an open setting here.
Well, the way we look at it is Cable 14's. We get really deep into sports. We're here every Friday night.
Right.
We're here every home game on Sundays. We have a PTZ set up.
Right.
We cover high school sports all fall and winter. We're deep into high school football. And we felt that on Cable 14 there hasn't been an all-encompassing sports program. Like we're great with the locals, and there's a lot of local stuff we can't get to.
Yep.
Just because of logistics.
Not enough hours in the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is a way for us to touch on that. And then I can showcase my knowledge about how I could fix every major sports team across every major league.
I knew this
if someone would
coming.
just give me a chance.
I knew.
I have all the answers.
Ulterior motive has been exposed here.
Yeah. See, I knew there was something behind this the whole time.
The goal is to get new work. Let's put it that way.
What are you calling MLSC on the weekly? Is that the play?
There you go. I don't know about that.
As Liam Wilson will fly this into center field, and that'll do it for the top of the 6th inning for the Guelph Royals. This is going to be a lot of fun, Brendan. I can't believe we're actually making this happen. It's you, myself, and Chase on the air. So with you not producing, Travis Blackwell's going to produce it for us. So what Cable 14 has done is taken the 4 of us that have essentially gotten to know each other over all these years and said, hey, you guys need to be together more often.
Right? Well, I mean,
how could this possibly go wrong?
Shenanigans. That's all I can say. It's gonna be so much fun. I convinced them to give us 90 minutes. I don't know if people want to look at us and listen to us for 90 minutes, but I can talk for 90 minutes. So
listen, maybe look.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some B-roll to play in these things.
Well, I can tell you the first episode will be premiering on Wednesday, September.
I'm writing that
16th.
down now.
That week.
Okay.
Wednesday, September. The Sunday is the 14th, which is the 17th. I'm good with numbers.
Yeah. Okay.
Wednesday, September 17th at 9 p.m. That'll be a first episode. We'll have a deep dive on the Hamilton Cardinals having just won the playoffs here, the championship. They'll have just won it that weekend. And then we'll go into a deep dive for our first episode on their amazing playoff run.
Okay, all right, that worked. It is the 17th. I just looked it up. You're great with numbers. You've never done any investments, have you?
No, my wife works for IG Wealth Management.
Good.
Okay.
I don't even have access to the bank account.
Yeah, that's.
Let me get her card, so I'm not giving you my money. I'll give her my money.
Judging by that calendar work, that's for the best.
Yeah.
Enrique Saldana is going to come out of this ball game. There is work now going on down in the Cardinals bullpen. And, yeah, I think that'd be fun. Cardinals lift a championship here, and then we get to immediately talk about it. By that point, Bulldogs training camp will be through. We can touch on that as it's Owen Boone that's warming up down in the Cardinals bullpen.
Well, he hasn't thrown a baseball in a couple weeks here, so, after having to shut it down on the 3rd inning very quickly against the Royals a couple weekends ago. So, yes, it's good. It's a good sign to see him at least throwing a baseball down there.
All right. So, Nico Kikatos is going to step in to open the bottom of 6 for the Cardinals.
I'll get out of your guys' hair. The last thing I'll say is we're going to have some fun with fantasy as well. We're going to be doing a fantasy football draft on our first episode. We'll do some fantasy hockey.
I'm down
I'll even
for
do a
hockey.
fantasy NBA. I don't know anything about the NBA, which will just make it even more fun.
Oh, let's have Jono guide us through that one.
watch
Jono
me.
knows.
I'll give you hot
Jono
takes on
is
the
the
NBA.
NBA guru in this.
I don't know anything about it,
this
but I'll give
booth.
you hot takes.
I've been kicked out of a dynasty fantasy hockey league because I won it too many years in a row. I'm just putting that out there.
I think my lifetime ban is still in effect on the University of Guelph baseball one, but that's beside
All
the
right. We will thank Brendan Nicolo for being up with us. The Steel City Sportscast is coming in September. Brent, I cannot wait for this. Let's have a blast, pal.
I can't wait for it. Hey, guys, it's really hot up here.
Oh, for
God's sake.
I'm going back to the air conditioning.
Get out.
Get out. Go.
Get out.
Get out. Go. See ya.
This is
Bye.
That's a preview of the show.
Yeah.
Right there. As Nico Kikatos drills this to second, scoop by Torres, and that's one away. What have I agreed to?
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to tune in.
Oh, boy. All right.
As soon as I figure out the phone number, I'm going to be a frequent caller.
Yeah, so we are encouraging that. We are encouraging fans of the show. We're going to have fans of the show. Fans of the show.
Can I actually go on a rant and actually not have to worry about anything? This is going to be fantastic.
Oh, no. What have I signed myself up for? How can this possibly go wrong?
Jenny's going to be like, you're actually ranting about something and not getting in trouble? What's going on?
This is going to be great.
I won't be censored for once? Yes, there we go.
Oh, no, somebody will have the bleep.
I'm not going to use F-bombs or
okay.
anything, but, I can actually talk about things I can't talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Because it'll be another season by that time.
Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna have some fun with this. This is gonna be a good time, and I get to with Brendan, who I've known for. I mean, Brendan was here when I started with Cable 14. We're talking 17 years.
Yeah.
And has it really been that long? 16, 17 years? Goodness.
Well, your Kurt Cobain era, where that video came out of, on the DVD, like I'm just looking at that, I'm going like,
that was a lot of hair.
Yeah,
it was a lot of hair.
I'm like, how did you? I just don't know.
That's a lot of product.
Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah, I'm surprised I wasn't doing Garnier Fructis commercials or something with that duo I had going. It was worse before that. I had it down to my shoulders when I first started. It was.
Goodness.
It is thick.
Yeah.
It was like brushing a hedge.
It seemed like it.
Pin straight, just fell, but knots like a dog. As Sebastian Kahn will hit Yammer Hernandez, who will pop up after taking that one on the hip.
He's gonna have a few seconds to calm down and take a couple deep breaths and try not to rub it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Charlie Horse, hello.
Yeah. He is going to feel that one very shortly here. He's going to want icy hot and then an icy cold and then a lot of stuff here.
Yep.
Oh, look who jumped into the messages now. How are you doing, Ryan?
Our guy, Ryan Reno.
Oh, man. Great to hear from you, friend.
One of the best of the best.
Yeah. Best of luck to you and the Baycats in the postseason, sir.
Absolutely.
I hope we're still friends after this. I hope.
Somehow I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I know. As long as he's not, videoing conference me at 4 o'clock in the morning while he's drinking out of a cup again.
Reyes Cruz sends that into left field. You can excuse it once.
Yeah.
Twice, now you're rubbing it in.
Yeah. You only get to break my heart once, Ryan. That's it. That's the rule. That's the rule. You did it last year. You and your buddies from the Baycats, you broke my heart last year.
Drew Lawrence will step in.
In all seriousness, best of luck to the Baycats, guys. Ryan, I love you to death, bro.
They're going to be tough to stop.
Yeah, they are.
They're going to be very, very tough to stop.
Love you to death, bro, but yeah, you're not breaking my heart this year.
Frank Garces, when you got that guy at the top of the rotation.
Yep.
And some of the bats that are in that Barrie lineup, that's a tall task in a series to try to knock them off.
Indeed it is.
That's Drew Lawrence 0 for 2 on the night. Batting 2 on, 1 out, trying to give the Cardinals a little bit extra to work with, and leaving it up at 1-1.
Is there anybody in the league that doesn't have my cell number? Like, come on. Like, is it on a bathroom wall somewhere in a ballpark somewhere?
I told you, we do this with a cast of thousands.
I know.
It's great. I love this. Audience interaction is always the best.
We got to work on something for next year so the fans can jump in.
Or the guys at bachelor parties.
Yeah. Well, because they all come knocking.
That's right.
Oh, and congratulations, Ryan. Best of luck on your nuptials on August 31st. I think I got the date right. So,
all right.
If that means the whole Baycats lineups out of the lineup against the Cardinals in the second round, hey, I'll buy the next round.
Somehow I don't think you're going to get that lucky.
No.
I'm an August 26th anniversary, so I like the late August dates. As Drew Lawrence flares that one back. You know what's great about that, doing it in late August, is that it's still warm enough you can
do the outdoor photos.
The outdoor stuff,
yep.
But it's not, at least for us, it was not oppressively hot.
Yep.
Mid-8th, the Texas Rangers have bounced back 5-2 lead over the Blue Jays.
Shazbot.
Bottom 9, In Boston, the Marlins and the Red Sox are tied, but with nobody out and Trevor Story up, the Red Sox have the bases loaded.
That's not going to end well.
Depends on your point of view.
Yes, if you're a Marlins fan, that's not going to end well.
Drew Lawrence gets sat down on strikes, and Carlos Dominguez will step back in.
So that was you, Ryan, eh? Okay.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. You put my number on the wall somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, Lawrence was right on that one, but Kahn was just able to slide it past him.
But in all seriousness, we do appreciate these guys watching around the league and chiming in whenever they can.
Absolutely. If they're having fun watching us, it means we're doing something right up here. Carlos Dominguez is looking for that Player of the Game title belt so far.
Yep.
Trevor Story singled to right center.
Ball game.
Roman Empire scores again. Red Sox win 2-1.
Tight ball game.
0-2 the count to Carlos Dominguez. Trevor Story, another 2 for 4. Lucas Giolito, 6 1/3, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts. What a great story he's been in terms of turning it around. There were fans calling to DFA him in May.
Well, sometimes you got to work through things. Sometimes it's just
Went from an ERA close to 7 out to just over 3. Oh, Dominguez got caught looking on the inside.
He's going to put his head down and walk away like a smart man here.
First moment of the night that's gone against Carlos Dominguez as he'll strike out, and that brings us through 6 full. And we want to thank our friends at Little Caesars who feed the beast. That is Hamilton Cardinals Friday Night Baseball here on Cable 14. Little Caesars, 280 Queenston Road. The mascot was here tonight. And always great when we get the...
That's now the Royals social media team is also jumping in on the fun here. They say, yeah, we found this number on the wall.
Let's hear from our friends as well over at Rawlings.
My first professional glove, that's the one I remember the most. When I was coming up, even though it wasn't that long ago, having your name on a glove was a big deal.
Well, Neil, this is not one we expected to see. Coming out of the Cardinals bullpen here for the top of the 7th inning is Owen Boone.
That he is. But this is a good sign if you're a Cardinals fan because he's been missing from the lineup for the last couple weeks after, I'm not sure, it was just an unhealthy landing. Let's put it that way. The last time the Royals were here in town.
Yeah, the way he came down on the mound looked wrong.
Yeah. But he's back out there and he's working his butt off again.
Well, you're right, Neil. That is a great sign for Cardinals fans. It's exactly what they need to see is playoffs are right around the corner. Francis Adames pitched the other night. If you've got that trio healthy, gives you a lot greater chance headed into the playoffs. Enrique Saldana, by the way, 6 full, surrendered just 2 hits, nothing across, 4 strikeouts, only the 1 walk. What a performance from Saldana tonight against a really tough Guelph Royals lineup.
Now it's up to Boone and the defense to continue the job here. They let him out, unfortunately, left them out to dry last time up. But yeah, it's this time Boone and company will have to work a little harder and get the win for Mr. Saldana.
Kiner Pena to open up the top of the 7th. As Owen Boone will wind and deliver. And now it comes in a little bit high. Owen Boone is just fun to watch pitch.
That he is.
As Pena will foul that one back, 1-1.
Damon Topley waits on deck here. Followed by J.D. Williams. Hernandez and Boone going over the signs again.
Boone looks like he's got a sly grin on his face, so I think everything's all right.
I've often wondered if Boone is like Greg Maddux and he calls his own game out there. I think how he catches the baseball. I haven't asked him that, but nor do I want to give away that secret in case that was actually what's been going on.
Oh, fair enough, yeah. Would be interesting to know the answer to that, though. Boy, talk about fun watching. Remember when the Braves would go Maddux, Glavine, Smoltz?
Yeah.
Whew.
Not so fun if you're the opposing batters, but heck, the fun of a watch.
Yeah, it was. On TBS, the Superstation. Chipper Jones over at third, Javi Lopez catching, David Justice.
That lineup, my goodness.
That was a fun team to watch.
And you wonder why there's so many Braves fans in Southern Ontario, because they were always on.
They were always on, yeah. If you had cable when I was a kid, you could literally see 4 out-of-market teams. You could see the Cubs on WGN, the Dodgers on KTLA, the Braves on TBS, and the Red Sox on WSBK/NESN.
Yep.
As Kiner Pena goes down swinging, and Owen Boone enters the ballgame with a strikeout.
Damon Topley with a batter here to face Mr. Boone here with one away now.
Not the first time these two have done battle.
Nope, that's for sure. Some very historic battles not so long ago, deciding championship games.
Yeah, both these men carry quite the legacy in the IBL. Kind of surreal to see Damon Topley back in the league.
Well, exactly. When he was playing for the Maple Leafs in that weekend where he just they were in desperate need of somebody, I was like doing a double take because Alan Ross, of course, our dear friend who works in Toronto and everything else, made sure their scorer sent me the lineup card. I'm going, why are they sending me the lineup card on Saturday? Like, it didn't make any sense. Now it's like,
until you read it. Oh,
did you look at the lineup card? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What?
Hold on now.
Yeah.
As Boone winds and delivers, and he gets Topley swinging. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good night action there.
Yes.
J.D. Williams will step in.
And Damon Topley just made a bunch of new fans here in the ballpark, that's for sure.
That's right.
As once again, the beer batter has been struck out by Owen Boone. That's happened a lot this year.
Owen Boone staring in.
And we have to get those guys T-shirts. I was the Lagershed beer batter of the game, and all I did was strike out. You're welcome.
Well, considering we've had Owen Boone as Mr. Friday Night so many times, not exactly a surprise as he continues to just rack up the career numbers. Boy, that heater.
Just wait till he gets the slider going the way it wants to go.
Well, he's got movement on that fastball that it just tricks you. As Boone delivers on the 1-1. Gets Williams swinging through 1-2.
This is classic Boone right here.
I'll throw it, you try to hit it.
Yep.
Boone will wind and fire. Williams just poked that on the ground.
You know, we had to get a piece of anything close there.
A shake of the head from J.D. Williams as well. He wasn't quite sure what to think.
Nope. He knew it was coming, so it's just like, yeah, I got to get a piece of it somehow. See where do they go up on this one. Likely back upstairs.
Boone will wind and deliver just outside. Two and two the count. Boone will look in again. Williams puts a charge into it into deep left field. Pena tracking back. off the wall. And Williams will scamper up to second with a double. Thought for a second Pena may come back with it, but Williams just had enough carry on that to get it off the fence.
That was a fastball up in the zone. J.D. Williams just missed by inches.
Stepping up to the plate, left fielder number 28, Ethan Hammond.
Yeah, that carried on for a ways.
A lot of ballparks in this league, that's long gone.
Oh, Pena nearly came up with that, too. Tough adjustment when you get back that close to the fence.
Yeah.
So that'll bring Ethan Hammond in.
Of course, with these lights and everything else, you're battling the light pole here in the corner here, and you're looking for the baseball, and it's hard to track.
And the first adversity that Boone will have to face in the ball game. A little high, perhaps. Just judging on where Hernandez's glove was. 1-0, 2 away, but J.D. Williams standing at second. And that one up in the zone, 2-0. Just the third hit of the night for the Guelph Royals, and that is unusual. Boone delivers. Got Hammond swinging, and now nickel to third. Oh, that slipped through Jaden Brown, and that's going to allow J.D. Williams to scamper home. Yammer Hernandez popped up after the swinging strike.
And Williams didn't even turn around. He just kept going to third.
Yeah, exactly. I think that'll be an error on the throw.
Yeah. We'll allow the run to come home. Royals break the goose egg here in the 7th inning.
It's the right move by Yammer to hop up and try to catch J.D. Williams, who was way off the bag.
Yeah.
3-1 now to Hammond.
And if you're Yammer, you can't throw to third there because you're not expecting the runner to be at third.
Right. Wonder if Nickel just tried to rush it a little bit, knowing that Williams was midway between.
Maybe.
Hammond up the elevator shaft. It'll carry on a bit. Duncan settles under it. And that will end the top of 7. Good news for Cardinals fans. Owen Boone, he's fine.
He's fine, and that's an unearned run. As much as it got on base there as a double, but it came home because of the error. And that's the only way it comes home, because Anaheim just popped out. So his ERA will stay a pristine below 2.
Oh. And yeah, you look at 7 innings now for Saldana and Boone combined. They've surrendered 3 hits total, 6 total strikeouts, and only 1 unearned run comes across.
Yep.
That's pretty darn good. And it looks like Sebastian Kahn is going to get at least 1 more inning here.
Yep. There's activity down in the Royals bullpen. 2 guys are going down there to throw.
Tyler Duncan will be the first man that Kahn will face.
It looks like it's Nelson Mercado getting loose down in the Royals bullpen. His last appearance with the Royals this summer. He's reporting back to school tomorrow.
Yeah, I had to think they'd try to get him into the ball game at some point.
Great young man with a great upside.
Yeah, as you and I were talking about earlier, first time in a couple of years we haven't seen an exodus from the Cardinals side.
Yep. Which, that's why I think that was the game plan this year was, okay, let's get guys that are seniors, have graduated, have no ties to their school anymore, don't have to go back for education reasons or anything like that. Sam O'Coin putting on, of course, you're watching the Ottawa Titans game as well. And it's Ottawa Titans defeated the New York team 4-2. Our old friend Caden Carzoso with a 3-run homer in the game for the Ottawa Titans.
Not a surprise that Cardoso is doing quite well at the Frontier level.
As is Jake Sanford.
Yep. Zach Cameron's still up there as well.
Yep. Titans could do some damage in that Frontier League playoff.
That'd be great to see. Lots of IBL fingerprints on that roster.
Yep.
Ticket sales close at the end of this inning. Head on down to the concourse to buy yours now.
You know, you'd love to have a league that, with Hamilton and Toronto and Guelph and all that Ottawa's in, it's just the travel.
Yeah. A little atrocious.
It's difficult. Oh, yeah. I know all about that. As ball on the ground is second, Torres will turn it one away.
Well, when the Ottawa Cats were in this league, you pretty much would go down there for a weekend series.
Oh, you'd have to, yeah.
You go up Friday night, you play Saturday, Sunday, and you come home. Or if it was a long weekend, it'd be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then probably the holiday Monday.
Yeah, your only way to change something like that is if you were able to expand with like a Kingston team, a Cornwall team, and an Ottawa team.
Yeah.
And that's asking a lot.
It is. Let's just get 9 solid teams for now, and if we get the 10th one in here too, let's make sure it's solid too, and then let's talk about other things.
Yeah. I mean, the league has grown by leaps and bounds, as you can see in the attendance that we see every single Friday night. You get reports like that from around the IBL.
Oh, exactly.
The ballparks are packed.
Like not two Thursdays ago, you saw the footage from Kitchener, and the place was packed.
Jammed. As a flare from Nickel, and Torres will bring that in. 2 away with Jaden Brown stepping in.
Stepping up to the plate, third baseman number 6, Jaden Brown.
So the Ottawa Titans currently, according to Sam O'Coin, 3 games active of a playoff spot. Zach Cameron pitched yesterday, and Jake Sanford had an RBI double yesterday at the game Sam was in Ottawa with his family.
Hey, thanks, Sam. Hope you enjoyed the trip up to Ottawa. I do love going to Ottawa. Especially if we get an off day, you can go over to the War Museum, some great coffee shops. Oh, great city to be in.
Just giving you a fair warning, next summer we are going to go out west for 1 weekend, just so you know.
Hey!
Well, I got to go out there. I got to go see the WCBL myself. So, we just have to work it out. Maybe you get Eric to, have a road trip swing that weekend so I don't feel bad. Please? You guys are on the road. I can just,
Worst case, we'll just slide Troy.
Yeah. 1 Friday night. Come on, guys.
1-2 the count. Kahn delivers. Brown taps it back. Hey, you mentioned a while ago to me that you wanted to go see that WCBL yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what team you're going to see? Where you're going?
I think I have to go see the Otox, and I got to go see the Saskatoon Berries, but it's just because, I don't know, both teams. It's just Brandon Luther talks very high about the Okotoks and everything else, and everything I'm seeing from on social media about the Saskatoon Berries just seems like it'd be a fun place to go. They do a really good job of everything.
Well, you look at what they do for the riders in Regina and the party that is every home game. You got to imagine Saskatoon, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
As Kahn delivering to Brown, got him to swing through. And that'll do it for the bottom of the 7. The Cardinals hold a 5-1 lead through 7 full. You're watching Hamilton Cardinals Friday Night Baseball on Cable 14.
Do you spend much of your life feeling stressed, tense, or exhausted? Do you wish you could make friends with your body and increase your strength and flexibility? Yoga is an ancient, science-backed practice that can provide relief from the demands of everyday life. My name is Katie McClelland, and I am passionate about sharing this practice. New episodes of Yoga with Katie return on October 6th at 10:30 p.m.
The 3 big challenges I had was my wife dying, my father dying from COVID-19, financial instability and security the whole year was very stressful. And then I heard that the United Way was sponsoring a course in mindfulness, and that certainly happened. My life is moving forward. I'm enjoying life again, and I'm thankful that I was able to take that program. Thank you.
Welcome back to Hamilton Cardinals Friday Night Baseball here on Cable 14. Hey, it's Mr. Friday Night back on the hill, and there is the human black hole himself, Andy Leader.
Andy Leader will lead things off in the top of the 8th inning. Of course, we'll take another look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Top of the 6th inning, the Brantford Red Sox have taken the lead over the Maple Leafs. That is 4-3. Red Sox on the verge of winning their first 5 at home in like almost 9 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 9 years. 4,000 some odd ridiculous number of days was the last time they had won 4 in a row at home. We had to look it up, like, you had to go back to PDF files because that's how far back it goes.
It's good to see the Red Sox turning the corner.
It is. Would have loved to see them do it a little earlier in the season because it would have been a heck of a playoff run.
They're coming. They're coming.
Yeah.
Takes time. We saw that here with the Cardinals.
It does.
Takes time to start to take those next steps.
Top of the 8th inning, London Majors up 4-2 on the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers, so they've come back in that ball game as well. Of course, the Majors trying to chase Chatham-Kent out of 3rd place here.
So that's going to be interesting right down to the finish. As Boone delivers and Leader taps it back. If you're wondering what that comment was about Leader earlier, and you weren't with us earlier on, we were discussing how watching Andy Leader play right field is like watching an episode of Inspector Gadget.
Yep.
There's no ball that is hit into right field that he cannot get.
No, exactly.
2 weeks ago, he made a spectacular play in foul territory to come up with a ball that we had no idea how he got to.
I'm not even sure he knew how he got to it, but he got to it. He disappeared into the void there and just became one with the ball.
He was into the bullpen area for crying out loud, and he came up with it. And he started over by where the Remax sign was. Yeah. Heck of an athlete. 0-2 the count. Boone gets him to fight that off at the hands. Reyes Cruz with the scoop. Nice delivery onto Kakatos. That was a much harder play than it looked for Reyes Cruz.
Of course, he knows that Andy Leader come up the line here, so you don't have a lot of time either to go get that baseball, and then you got to get rid of it in a hurry here because it's Andy Leader.
Wow, what a play.
Connor Morrow now the batter, 0 for 3 in the contest. A fly out, a strikeout, and a ground out, 6-3. His last time up.
As Boone sets. And he'll deliver to Morrow. And Morrow is deemed to not have gone around that time. And Nico Kakatos is having fun with the first base umpire.
They finally called you on one. Here you go. I get one call tonight.
Hey, you've been standing around here all night. What are you?
Yep.
1-1 the count as that one bent back over the plate. And Connor Morrow just looked at it like,
yeah. You got me on that one.
That'll work. I mean, we've seen that so many times in this league, Neil, when great pitchers are on the bump.
Yep.
Guys will stare at pitches and just kind of laugh to themselves. He got him again there. He got Morrow sitting right down on that one and then bent it back across.
So the $1 million question has been answered in London. Travis Keys started that contest. Jose Arias came in relief here, so Victor Payano and whoever Barry throws out against them on Sunday afternoon should be a great ball game.
Whoa, boy.
At Athletic Cultures Field as the last game of the Intercounty. That's a 4:05 start.
Will the Baycats hold Garces?
He's either going tomorrow or he's going Sunday, so I think if you're Barry, you throw him tomorrow just so you keep on his normal routine. You have a Thursday night ball game, and, well, Sam's probably going to answer that one. We got a no-hitter watch for the Orioles and Astros. Thanks, Sam.
Hey, all right.
Sam, do you know the starting pitcher tomorrow for the Baycats? Or I don't know. We're playing you, so you're probably not going to want to force Josh's hand.
I don't know. It's got to be somewhat tempting to go Garces versus Payano and try to make a statement in that ball game.
And the Jays apparently stormed back 6-5.
Yes, they have. As the ball on the ground of the outfield, Morrow will scoot to first base.
One out single for Connor Morrow.
And it's not over yet. 2 outs. Jays have runners on second and third. Ernie Clement is up.
Must be in the 8th inning still.
Yep, bottom of 8.
All right, so it's not going to be Frank tomorrow, apparently.
Whoa! Frank and Piano, I'll be tuned into that. Bo Bichette singled to center. Bichette singled to center. Andreas Jimenez scored. Varsho walked with the bases loaded. That brought Schneider around. This one's on the ground. Nickel to second. Back on to first. Double play.
Takamatsu forgot to get rid of the baseball bat. I thought he was going to take and throw to the first baseman how far it went down the line.
And the Cardinals turn a sweet double play there.
All right, so the official word from Barry is not Frank Garces. He is going to be resting the rest of the weekend. Can't say anything. Okay, I wasn't going to ask you to ask that. Because I'm sure Josh is watching this game too.
Take another look at the double play turned here. Nickel, Reyes, Cruz, bomb it over.
And there goes the bat like 5 feet from first. Tack forgot all about it.
And that'll bring us now to the bottom of the 8th. And leading off is going to be Yoki Pena. And it looks like Fernando Rodney is getting loose for the 9th inning.
That he is.
To pick up on the Blue Jays, Varsho walked, which brought Davis Schneider across. Then Alejandro Kirk. At that point, it was 5-4. Kirk singles to center. Vlad and Bichette both come across. And that is how
the Blue Jays take the lead.
Blue Jays take the lead. Ernie Clement down 0-1. With 2 out and 2 on. So the Blue Jays may stop the Red Sox from gaining anything on them again.
I'm okay with that. You're not, but that's okay.
That does get slightly annoying.
Yes.
As Nelson Mercado will get one more look before.
Well, go play the Yankees and knock them out of the wild card spot completely, and we'll be all happy, okay?
Okay. Here, twist my arm.
Yeah, you know. Can we make it happen for like 9 games in a row here so we can clinch the pennant before September 1st? That'd be all right.
7 meetings left between the Red Sox and the Yankees.
Yeah, that's a few.
Yeah.
For the Jays, I got like somebody. Well, I look at the Jays' schedule. They got Pittsburgh, they've got Chicago, then they got the Rangers, the Pirates, and I want to say somebody else is below 500. So yeah, it's just like
Brandon Young is working on the no for the Orioles right now. Came into the game tonight 0-6 on the year with a 6.7 ERA.
Yep.
And he's working on it right now. He's gone 7 innings with 4 Ks. A 6.7 coming in. What a turn that'd be.
Yep.
As Yoki Pena steps up to face Nelson Mercado. And yeah, the way he's throwing, Neil, I do believe that Fernando Rodney's coming into this ballgame.
I would think so.
As Mercado delivers 2-0.
Last chance to pitch at home before the postseason starts. Why not?
Well, you know he's never going to turn down the ball.
No.
There's a reason he's here. He wants to play the game.
And he does.
As Mercado delivers.
I'm sure you saw the article on him in the Score this week as well.
Oh, yes. I mean, what a great thing it's been to have him in the IBL.
Yeah.
Yoki Pena thought he had a walk.
The bat boy's got to give him back the bat here.
Now, our home plate umpire, I think he's done a tremendous job so far tonight, overall. In those situations, may want to be a little quicker on the strike.
Yeah. Or a little more loud so people know.
Yeah, we've had 3 or 4 there where the batter's already started to walk and gotten rid of the bat before. Yep. I know you're trying to sell it as a batter, and that time Yoki Pena will take the walk.
Yep.
But you might be able to avoid the bat toss if you...
exactly.
Not... Again, that's me being picky because I think overall it's been a very consistent strike zone, which is I think it's been an extremely consistent strike zone. There have been certain pitches you can argue with, but they've gone both ways. And that's all you're asking for, really, is to understand what is and isn't a strike.
Yep. So we're now in the bottom of the 8th inning in London. It's still a 4-3 ball game. And if you're a London Majors fan, you're in Skylar Janice territory in that 9th inning.
Oh.
Janice one save away from tying the IBL record for single-season saves. Had a great chat with him before the game here Sunday.
Like everything about him other than the fact he's a big blue guy.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
I know.
Yeah, they win a couple in a row, and they seem to forget the 8 previous.
They're like goldfish. They got short-term memories. Come on.
Defending national champions. As Kakato's going to put the bunt down, that'll run foul. 1 and 2.
It was more of a self-defense bunt when he put it down. It was just like, oh, darn.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Just knock this along the first baseline and hope for the best.
Yep.
They take another look at it.
Yeah. It's like, I should have pulled that back, but it's too late.
Yeah, now we're here.
Yep. Cardinals are just trying to get an insurance run in scoring position here.
Yeah.
Any way they can.
As Mercado delivers, that one's low, 2 and 2.
Because the old adage in the IBL is no lead is safe.
Oh, we know that. We have seen that.
We got T-shirts printed in the merch shop, which actually sell pretty well.
I like that.
Yeah, well, I had to. Just like,
it's a great idea. But it is true. We have seen it happen in this ballpark. Many times.
Yep. Happens in all the ballparks. Used to just be Jack Couch. Now it's everywhere.
Jack Couch. It's the baseball equivalent of Bristol Motor Speedway.
Yep.
Insanity happens constantly. Pena was on his way to second. And
Tatos does a job of just fouling that one off to protect the runner here.
Oh, have you seen the madness that's gone on with NASCAR and Shane Van Gisbergen?
Not really, no, but it doesn't sound good.
No, it's been great. The New Zealander has got, he's won 3 straight road courses.
Wow.
Just took Watkins Glen. It was he drove in the series in Australia for years. Was a dominant driver there, won everything. Comes to NASCAR, he's still learning his way on the ovals, but he's just dominating road courses. And people are still saying, well, he shouldn't be in the playoffs. He's only winning on road courses.
Doesn't matter how you got there.
What? By that logic, last year's champion, Joey Logano, who won in the playoff.
Yep, shouldn't even been there period.
Exactly. He would have finished 17th overall in points.
Yep.
Hey, you want to argue about a guy who's got multiple wins? Get out of here. Plus, road courses are great. I don't know where all this anger about road courses is coming from.
Cantos draws the walk here. And time is going to be called if we're going to have a conversation between Pena and Nelson Mercado here.
It'll be Yammer Hernandez to step in.
So what's your opinion of the John Cena, about face suddenly out of nowhere? And then the Brock Lesnar thing?
Well, I'm not even going to go into the Brock Lesnar thing.
Yeah.
But the John Cena thing, it had to happen.
Yeah, well, no, exactly.
He was not enjoying being a heel.
No, like you can see him, he's trying his best not to break character and just,
I don't think he wanted any part of that.
No.
I think he tried it and
it's like, yeah, guys, we got to get out of this.
Yeah, no.
We got to go back to it or whatever. You just can't do it.
I mean, I thought they were going to, as that ball's going to skip through Pena, and that's going to maneuver Pena and Kikatos up to third and second, respectively. And now the Cardinals with 2 in scoring position here. I was enjoying the heel run a little bit because it was different, right? It was he hadn't done it since he first got to the main roster, but he just looked uncomfortable.
Yeah, and it just felt uncomfortable for everybody else going against him because it's just like, you're the biggest face in this universe trying to play heel.
And some of the other stuff didn't overly help. The Rock starting it and then...
Yeah, then taking off and then Travis Scott, whatever it was.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's not even talk about that.
No, that was brutal.
No.
That one was.
But for the shock value, I think it did the job. But at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah, you can't keep this going.
No. Well,
you're your last run here, and it's just like you got all these little kids that grew up watching you, and now their kids are watching you.
He had to be a baby face on the way out. He had to be.
No.
He has to be the hero.
Yeah.
It's what everybody remembers him as. The never give up.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Hustle, loyalty, respect. You got to go back to it. I never got it. People didn't like John Cena. I never got that.
Well, I think they just got tired of John Cena because he was the perennial baby face. And it's just like, okay, we need somebody else on top here.
Well, I mean, it worked for Hulk Hogan for a while.
But even Hogan had to go the other way just because, he got tired of it personally.
Well, not only that, but the crowd turned him. WrestleMania 18.
Well, don't get me started on 18.
I mean, that was...
I tell that story to my kids, and they're like, Grandpa really was cheering for Hogan the whole time? I'm like, yeah. Yep.
I was too, but I was an NWO guy. So.
Yeah. It's just like, it was one of those things that I'll never forget because I got to take my dad.
That's awesome.
The seats were terrible, but, I got to take my dad.
Yeah, in those moments, it doesn't matter.
No. But it's probably one of the good memories I have of my father and I just doing things together. And, of course, the other one was like, going to watch Shrek and me, the two oldest people in the movie theater in the afternoon.
As Yowler swings through 2-2.
But it's just those are the weird things. So it's just those are the kind of the moments I love having with my kids, like Sam and Kellen. I love having those moments with them one-on-one. Just something that it might not mean a lot to them now, but as we get older and when I'm gone or whatever, God forbid, I hope they hold on to those things.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, Mercado gets Yammer Hernandez swinging. One away. And that'll bring Tommy Reyes-Cruz in.
Like I took the big guy to see Superman on last Thursday just because we were both off. And it was,
how was it?
I really enjoyed it. He enjoyed it too, and it was just like, okay, this is different.
I gotta catch up on some of these.
Yeah, well, that's what I gotta do too. I'm behind on 2 Marvel movies.
Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
I'm behind the same 2.
I'm just like, Thunderbolts is out there, but it's not on Disney yet, so I'm waiting patiently. And Fantastic Four might be a drive-in night. That hopefully there's no IBL baseball games.
Right.
Because I kind of got to be home for those, unless we're playing it. Then we're here, or wherever.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Thunderbolts has got to be coming to Disney soon because I think it's out now.
Yeah, it's on digital. Superman just went on digital, I think, today. So.
Okay.
Which means the 4's got to be close, but that's only been out for a month.
Does DC have a streaming partner?
HBO Max.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or whatever it is called now, Max or whatever it is.
Right, because Warner... Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah. Now I'm with you.
Craven Canada, but I think it's still a little ways out there.
Yeah. Mercado winds and delivers to Reyes-Cruz. Ooh, just off the edge.
I think I have a couple of Cineplex freebies for free rentals because... every time we go to get the big popcorns anyways, and you get the free rental every time you go there. So it's like, yeah, okay.
Well, you got to get the big popcorn.
Yeah, especially when you got a kid beside you.
Yeah.
He's half it himself. And he wants a refill. So you miss 5 minutes of the movie and go, what the heck did I miss?
Or, you could be like me when you believe popcorn is its own food group.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's usually gone before the commercials are done in the first half. So it's like, oh, now I got to go get something else.
Been there. Yeah.
Why have dinner when you got popcorn?
I get at home too. I line up all the different flavor shakers. Mercado delivers and loses Reyes-Cruz to the walk. So it is bases loaded for Drew Lawrence. And now if you're Drew Lawrence, what you got to remember in these spots.
Yeah.
Because the numbers right now hitting 111 with the 0 for 3 so far tonight. You got to remember, you're just getting back into this.
No,
you got to shake it up.
He wasn't playing anywhere.
Yeah.
If he was doing anything, it might have been football related.
I think that's what was going on, yeah.
And he wakes up the Tuesday morning and his buddy Braden Farrington's like, hey, congratulations, you got released by London. He's like, what? And then probably by 10 o'clock, Eric Spearman's on the phone.
Yeah, I don't think that took long.
No. Because, Hamilton was the only team that had a roster spot open.
Well, and he's the kind of guy that you make one for if you need to as well.
Exactly.
This is a guy, a 21-year-old with this kind of talent just doesn't come available very often.
So literally in the afternoon he was calling Braden and saying, yeah, I'm coming to the store. I got to get batting gloves, bat, and probably a few other things because, again, he just wasn't planning on playing baseball.
Hence the mint green.
Yep.
Mr. Farrington.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic work.
They got a lot of cool rolling stuff. And more coming from the pipe, apparently.
Oh, boy. Mercado delivers. Oh, got it on the outside edge. That one might have been a little bit further than we've seen so far tonight.
Yep. Just get a piece of it, Drew. Don't have to kill it. Just get a piece of it. Put it in place somewhere.
Let's get another look at that one, and a little bit maybe.
That one misses upstairs, I'm guessing.
Mercado doesn't get that one. 2-2. Drew Lawrence, a lot like Carlos Dominguez in that. Now, I don't think he'd want to do it in this spot as a suicide squeeze, but he can put down a bunt and just leg it out.
Yeah.
Just a ridiculously talented athlete. And that one outside, 3-2, and no place to put him.
Yep. Only one away, so you got to remind the base runners, hey, there's only one, guys. Don't take off here. Don't give him a free out.
You mentioned the Cardinals were looking for an insurance run. They might be looking for a whole lot more just at the moment. Full count to Drew Lawrence. Bases loaded. Oh, but Mercado is able to get him swinging through.
Hold the string on that one. Mercado gets the punch out. 2 away now. And the aforementioned Carlos Dominguez will be the batter now. So he goes looking for that title belt once again.
Lawrence has been right there on a couple of them tonight and just not able to get the contact he's looking for. It will come.
Yeah, once he gets the reps and gets back in the routine here, it's going to come.
Carlos Dominguez has had an outstanding night. A single, a double, a walk. He has struck out once. He scored twice and has a pair of RBIs and a pair of stolen bases.
Yep. First pitch misses upstairs. Mercado pointed his own chest on that one. That was on me. Missed the spot.
Mercado's worked himself into a bit of a jam. And now falls behind 2-0 to Dominguez. Tough spot to be Nelson Mercado. Mercado with the look in on the 2-0. Whoa, Dominguez foul tipped that one back, 2-1. Dominguez, Neil, that time was not looking for a single insurance run. He was looking for 4 insurance runs.
That was the swing. I'm swinging for 4. That was the swing we thought Tuesday night on that fastball from Claudio Custodio. Minus the bat toss.
I'm going to send this thing into the next area code.
Uh-huh.
That one low, 3-1. Mercado, he's got his work cut out for him here. Again, no place to put him, in the former MVP, the 2-time home run derby champion, sitting on deck.
Somebody else getting down loose down in the Royals bullpen. Can't make out who it is. Royals really numbers on the front of the jerseys, just saying.
And Carlos Dominguez walks, and that'll bring home the run.
That are a little bigger anyways. They're kind of hard to read from down here.
Yoelqui Pena scores.
And that's going to prompt the mound visit. Dino Romel will come out here to have a conversation with Nelson Mercado.
And I think we're going to see a pitching change.
And that's exactly what we're going to see here.
So the Royals trying not to let this one get any further away than it is right now.
Nelson Mercado gives Dino Romel a big hug here, and that's probably the last time you'll see him in the Royals uniform this season. Best of luck to you down at school, Nelson. Great to see you on the mound once again.
Well, let's take a look at some of the handiwork of Carlos Dominguez tonight, because Neil, he has been on fire.
That he is.
And it started right from the beginning. His bunt where he was able to reach base. We see him stealing bases. Coming home on Brandon Nichols' drive.
Wearing that one off the jersey. Then stealing second base.
And then stealing home.
Stealing home, yes.
So, thinking that he won't have another at-bat tonight,
yeah,
he goes 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored, 2 stolen bases, 2 walks, and 3 RBIs.
You'd think he was campaigning for Player of the Week or something.
You got to believe he's in the running.
He's definitely in the running.
As Chris Lazar will come into the ball game. The former Hamilton Cardinal.
Former Hamilton Cardinal, former Barrie Baycat, former Welland Jackfish. Now with the Guelph Royals as he's looking to have a good conclusion to his career here and potentially another shot at a ring.
And multiple-time Cable 14 broadcast member, Chris Lazar. Who, after coming back from injury, has plied his trade quite well.
That he has.
He's also worked in the OHL as well with the Steelheads.
That he did. And now he's working for a company like Nespresso. So he's a coffee man now. So there you go.
He's a coffee guy. All right.
Yeah.
That'll work. As Tyler Duncan's going to step in.
Top of the 9th in London. That game got a little more interesting. It's now 5-4. Skylar Janice looking to close it out. Has 2 away here, but it's a 3-1 count on the batter. And the time run at third base.
And Lazar starts off Duncan with a strike.
Bottom of the 7th inning in Brantford. It's the Red Sox 4-3 over Toronto.
And the Jays closed it out, coming back from 5-2 down. They beat the Rangers 6-5. As Duncan shoots it up the elevator shaft, Takamatsu settles under it, and Lazar comes on and gets out of the jam. It'll be just the 3rd of an inning for him, but it's all that they needed. And now, one more chance, Neil, for the Guelph Royals tonight.
That it is.
And of
down
course,
by 5. Down by 5.
5, yeah. Now, we would like to thank our friends at TS Media, who all season long have brought you some brilliant shots like the ones you see from back on Media Day. That was before the bleach blonde for Tanner Rempel.
Exactly.
And, of course, tomorrow, you will see the Hamilton Cardinals right here on Cable 14 at 4 p.m. as they visit the Barrie Baycats. But right now, the legend enters the ball game, Fernando Rodney. One more time on home field this regular season.
Indeed.
Now entering the game for your Cardinals, number 56, Fernando.
Wow.
Josh is going to need a honey lemon tea.
Yeah. And an oxygen mask.
Woo. He held that one as long as I've heard anyone.
Yeah, I was waiting for him just to pass out.
Hey, I keel over on the table. Fernando Rodney, we got to see his first entry into an IPL game. We've seen him along the way this season. And, Neil, it's still one of those things that just seems surreal that he is here.
Well, you know, I walk into my office every day, and his ball is right beside the monitor in the middle, and it's just like, it's still kind of weird. Because it's like, you know, and then you ask everybody in the league, have you met Fernando or everything else? Like, yeah. Jenny's like, my husband loves you, but he won't come and introduce himself to you. It's like, you and I have to go down after this game and go say hi.
I think so, yeah.
Go say hi and, you know, just finally get that awkwardness out of the way.
Yes. It's just been so much fun to be able to call Fernando Rodney do what he has done better than just about anybody who's ever done it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about a Hall of Fame caliber closer with a World Series ring.
Mm-hmm.
as Franklin Torres will be the first man to step in to face him. Rodney with a 5-run lead here to work with, 3 outs from closing this one out, giving the Cardinals a lift in a win.
Yep. That is a final in London. 5-4 is the final score. Skylar Denise with his 12th save of the season. So congratulations to Skylar Denise for tying the history books.
Way to go, Skylar.
London Majors getting a little more distance and getting closer to that very important matchup with the Barrie Baycats for second place on Sunday afternoon.
Skylar Janice just slamming the doors shut all season.
Yep.
Yeah, that game Sunday. Woo.
4:05 start. I guarantee that's going to be a lot of people watching that one.
I keep thinking we're going to see Payano and Garces in the last game of the regular season.
I don't know. We're definitely going to see Payano unless something changes here. But Josh Matlow keeps his cards close to his chest, and I'm sure Frank is shutting. If Frank says he needs to rest this week, Frank's going to need the rest this week.
Well, that's very true. Ball on the ground. Reyes Cruz, nice job on the hop. Gets one. Boy, Tommy Reyes Cruz made a couple of really nice plays in the field tonight.
Yeah, he is.
You and I both well know, Neil, not the easiest infield to play.
Nope.
You can get some weird bounces and spins.
Well, as we called it Saturday, I think we called it the Tony Hawk off-ramp once time down the third baseline because it just took almost like a skateboard ramp up and over the head of the third baseman.
Oh, and I think back to so many plays that we've seen at second base where it's just like the ball is hit into area 51, right?
Yeah.
It's
very unpredictable right now.
Something weird happens. The Roswell of ballparks.
Yeah. Well, you blame the rain we had early in May. When it was like Noah's Ark out here, literally. and then we haven't had any since then, so the ground is kind of just dried up here.
I got halfway through the bulk before the rain got better.
Mm-hmm. I remember you and I were getting ready for that game, and Eric's texting us at 11 o'clock in the morning, we're canceling Friday. I'm like, what? It's Thursday. It's like, the field's under that much water.
Yeah, we're going to be, unless you guys want to swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring the boats out, canoe races.
That's how you know how much rain there is. When they're canceling Friday on Thursday.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. That's not rain, fellas. That's a flood.
That's a flood. And just where we are on this field, everything just kind of pools.
Yeah. As Wilson fouls that one back 2-2. Remember coming to the ballpark one time last year, and Tanner Rempel was out just walking around without his cleats on, and the water in the infield was like halfway up his ankle.
Oh, remember Troy down in the opener?
Oh, yeah.
Poor guy got soaked. And he's standing out there trying to do a shot.
Consummate professional. Speaking of which, Fernando Rodney fires it past Liam Wilson. 2 away. Royals down to their last out. Kiner Pena is that man.
There's not an easy out in this Royals lineup anymore.
Nope.
There's not. Every one of these guys can hurt you in so many different ways.
Morrow, Takamatsu, Torres, Wilson, Pena, Topoli, Williams, Hammond, Leader.
No.
Find me the easy out.
There isn't one.
And let's not include Ashton Patterson's down there.
Yep. Guys that can hurt you off the bench, too.
Yep. What a note to Pena. How about this for interesting theater? Topoli's on deck to face Rodney.
Yeah. I kind of want Kiner Pena to get on base. Not in scoring position, but just get on base. So I'd like to see Damon Toffoli get a chance at him.
You're going to get exactly what you wanted.
Yeah.
As Kiner Pena will send that into right field. Dominguez will come up with the ball. Pena reaches on the single.
Guaranteed Toffoli, this is the wall for Toffoli. I'm going to say, why did you want that? Why did you want that?
David Toffoli will get a chance to face Fernando Rodney.
Well, because Damon, this is about the only thing you haven't done in this league. So
exactly.
Tip your cap, get your chance here, my friend.
Yeah, this is just cool.
Yeah. Two legends.
As Rodney will deliver. Strike one. Yeah, this is one of those moments that's just really cool to see.
The two oldest guys in the league going head-to-head on Friday Night Baseball.
Rodney delivers. That one will come in low, 1-1. You cannot make a mistake to Damon Topley. No. That's the thing.
You can't.
He will take
never
it.
have been able to.
No, he will take it a long way if you make a mistake. Rodney with the look into Yammer Hernandez. 2-1.
Rodney trying to get him to chase something on the other half here.
Rodney wanted the call but didn't get it. 2-1 with 2 away. Bottom of the ninth. Cardinals with the 6-1 lead. Rodney trying to close it out. Topley swung through. Tried to hold up, not in time. 2-2.
That's that nasty pitch once again.
Last strike here for the Royals. Rodney, the look in. The delivery. Topley flares it foul. There you see it, Damon Topley. He's got flick of the wrist power.
Yep. Missed by much there.
That is not an actual car alarm. That's Josh Bain behind us.
I'm like, going, where we park again? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're far enough back.
Rodney delivers. Got him swinging. He'll fire the arrow to the heavens. Fernando Rodney finishes the last home game of the season for the Hamilton Cardinals. It was surreal to see him enter this ballpark for the first time, and it's surreal to see him close it out to close out the home half.
He's got the breaking ball going here once again, and that is still nasty. That's the best way to put it. That's still nasty. At 40 years old, throwing it to a 50-year-old on the hill.
He knew it as soon as he let it go, did Fernando Rodney. As you see, Fernando Rodney right there, congratulating all of his teammates on the way off. As Fernando Rodney congratulating his teammates, and Neil, that down at field level, they'll give Player of the Game award to Enrique Saldana, who, I mean, you can't go wrong with it.
No, you can't. You know, he came out here and he put up 7 innings here. 6 innings of great baseball against, a very good hitting Guelph Royals team. Held them off the scoreboard, held them off the hit column, pretty much, for this contest.
Chris Boato is lurking with that Gatorade bucket.
Oh, boy. Emily, you might want to move here.
Oh, no.
Em?
Oh, now.
Somebody pull Emily out. Oh, there's 2 buckets now.
The Hildebrands join the party.
Uh-oh.
Watch out. Oh, no.
Oh. That's cold.
Enrique Saldana just got showered.
Yep.
Tommy Reyes Cruz, I think, got part of that.
Yeah.
Saldana is, he's coated.
He's soaked. All right.
As we'll bring Enrique Saldana over for the Cable 14 interview here as well. And I believe we'll have Tommy Reyes Cruz with him if we can get him to translate for us. Oh no, I think we've got somebody down there to translate.
Yep.
As
it might be Carwin Salcedo.
Is it? It's Carwin Salcedo's down there.
Yep.
We're getting the thumbs up. Yep. Nice.
We got it figured out.
All right, Carwin, thank you. Enrique's on his way over, and we'll chat quickly as Enrique makes his way. Carwin Salcedo's on the headset.
Era tiempo que te bañara.
Carwin, before we get to Enrique real quick, what's this season been like for you, learning from a trio like Owen Boone, Francis Adames, and Enrique Saldana?
Me?
Yeah,
you.
It's great to be with some good people around me.
For Enrique, went out tonight, pitched 6 innings, looked tremendous. How big was this for him headed to the playoffs?
Oh, ¿cómo te sentiste que tiraste 6 innings y que va para el playoff?
Feliz, contento y salí a buscar la victoria para ir con buen ánimo a playoff.
Happy, good, and ready for the playoff.
Definitely great as far as that. What was working well for you on the mound tonight? You were able to mix the pitches in and out a lot, and you're getting the guys to get the ground balls, which is your specialty. You're a pitch to contact pitcher. What do you want to do out there what is your approach that's different on tonight's start?
¿Qué es lo que tú piensas cuando tú vas a tirar a los bateadores?
Que mi equipo se divierta y no ponchar, que ellos hagan los outs.
Just focus like that the team have fun and he don't want to strike out.
And finally for me, how does Enrique feel about this team going to the playoffs? I know you said they're ready, but this is a team that it feels like has all the pieces to make a championship run. Enrique knows about that previously. How does he feel about this team?
¿Cómo tú te sientes que el equipo va para los playoffs?
Feliz, contento y tratar de buscar el campeonato.
Happy and trying to find out that we won the ring.
That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Carwin, Enrique, go back down and celebrate with your teammates. Thank you guys so much for the time. Congratulations on the great win tonight.
God bless you.
Carwin Salcido, the young star who's going to be excellent for the Cardinals along the way. Enrique Saldana was excellent tonight, Neil. This is a really dangerous team headed towards the playoffs.
Well, exactly. If they can play like they did tonight, it's going to be a long run. It's just going to matter, can we keep it together now? Can we repeat what we did tonight and just keep rolling from here?
And keep manufacturing runs.
Yeah.
Another season of Friday Night Baseball in the books. Partner, it's been fantastic. It's always great to work with you. Thanks for putting up with me for another season.
Thanks for putting up with me, man. It's like, I don't know. It's make it easy.
Huge thanks to our entire Cable 14 crew for being with us all season long and for putting up with both of us.
Yep.
It's Bree Duthie, Neil Shrivastava up top. Thanks for being along for the ride on Friday Night Baseball. The Cardinals finishing out a 6-1 win over the Guelph Royals.